I really like it a lot. It's just hard to put it in the bag right now. Like once it beats in,
I like
but look how pretty this one is.
Yeah, I had a PL breaker that I got that I really liked. That it was just super stiff to me. Like the plastic was very stiff.
This DL one is really nice because it flies a lot straight. It flies really straight, but it finishes at the very
Yeah, I have a feeling
very
like a D one would be super sick.
Yeah, so these are really
Is
cool.
that new?
Oh, I was gonna get out my Delta Airlines headphones to match Corey tonight. Hold on, let me see if I can find them.
I just put an A2 and A5 in the back, so now these are taking a back seat. Sad. It is what it is, though, you know? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Taylor.
Oh, thank you. Hold on.
Dude, it'd be so funny.
Imagine if I had that.
That would be so cool. We should do that.
I swear I have a bag in here. Unless my...
I have two more. There's one in here too. Here, Tyler, do you want Delta headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Thanks.
Dude, it would be so funny. Okay, we
got to figure that out one time.
No, I need to send these. I need to send these to you guys so that we can do that joke. And then Matt doesn't have.
Yes.
Like we're all wearing these. And he's like,
How many of those would you say that you have?
Right now, just 3, but I try and grab them every single time just in case.
You just want to see what happened to my nice ones? I rolled over them with my office chair and the whole thing is broke, man. Tragic.
That's rip.
That's poopy butthole, man. How long is your cord? Oh, you have an extension? Yeah, okay. Dude, just be back there.
Hey guys, welcome to Pod. Episode 60. Yo, I should get like a green screen right here. I'd be like a meteorologist. We're at Waco this week.
Good. That'd be so good.
Oh, that's right. We gotta kind of talk about picks and whatnot.
I mean, we don't.
I was gonna ask if anybody wanted to talk about anything, and then I realized we have weekly challenge, picks, and game, and that's like 70% of the podcast. So like, who really cares?
Yeah, especially when people don't want me to talk about things.
Especially when people don't show up on time.
What don't they want you to talk about, Corey?
Oh, I thought
the tier list episode was not well received.
Oh,
the what? The what episode?
I didn't think you guys liked the tier list episode.
I loved it.
No, that's what I was saying. Is like I thought you meant people commented and said like I don't like this.
Oh no,
No,
we'd
what
have
I
to
was
get
saying
comments
is-
for that.
I feel like we had a healthy amount of like bickering,
I thought it was entertaining.
but like I think Scott and Hammer both said like you guys are taking quite a bit of time on this one freaking T-pad, and I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Maybe I start putting with surfs. Just kidding. I have a delayed delivery. I knew it. I freaking knew it. At the bag. Dude, I have so much dummy plastic.
Dummy?
Just like plastic, I bought it with the best intentions, and then I just know I'm never going to throw it.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's sad.
I don't want to bag 2 warps because I have this like black one. It's just all black. And this could be like my approach. And then my my other colorway. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Also, Drew calls me way more than I thought he would ever.
Uh-oh.
Like the other day, he called me just to ask how I was doing.
Oh, he likes you.
I think he does. I think he actually does like me. But it's just funny because like
you went from
like,
weirdo to he likes you.
Well, I went from Broad telling me that he like when he was staying with him, Drew was like, "So how do you feel about that?"
I remember. That's what I'm referencing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty weird, right?
He's pretty weird, right? Matt, he's saying something. Here
He's
we
saying
go.
Something? I don't pay attention to him. Damn it! I keep forgetting. Come on.
Just send us live.
I'll be on at 8:45. Why is he just freaking? We have people waiting. That's the thing.
You don't get it. This is his forte, dude. He's so good at it. I'm not. I gotta start looking at.
It's because he drives like a shit bitch.
I legit was scared in the back seat of his car.
Dude, it was so funny when we both went in the back seat. It's just him.
Yeah, that is.
Hey, weird Uber guy, can you pull over?
Oh, Matt. Oh man.
So next week I'll be in the Cleveland area.
What a boring place.
Yeah, but I found some good courses.
Well, that's cool.
And I think so Monday I drive down there. What the fuck?
Frick.
The Barton hangover where he's like, fuck, frick,
Yeah.
shit, shoot.
I do the Allen all the time. That's what we call it, doing the Allen.
Dude, it's so funny. But yeah, I found some courses, and I think so. Monday I drive early in the morning because I don't have to be there till like 11, and then I think Tuesday through Friday I have to work like a later shift. So I'm pretty sure I can go out and just film each day.
It's getting up in the morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Taylor, you ready?
Yeah, what's up? Oh, okay. I have a question for you, and I realized today I didn't text you back, and I'm an absolute asshole, and I'm sorry.
No,
Can a straight person wear a watch or like?
Is that all? Yo, when I got my ear pierced, I actually sat down. She was like, which one did you want done? And I was like, I'm so sorry. I got mine for migraines, and I had a migraine when I had it, so I was just like already incoherent. And she asked me that, and I go, which ear is the gay ear? And she told me it was the right one. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the other one.
Okay, left. I like girls.
Yeah. I felt bad.
What's your real question though?
Oh, one, genuinely, if you made that because I said I wanted it, I will buy it from you. I don't want you to be out anything. Two, I don't know if you saw the news. I just got engaged. So I was looking at rings and I want to get a watch that matches the ring and be a baller. So I want to like see what that looks like.
So here is
nobody
the
knows.
There, look, there it is. I wear the gold and it's
That's
a 210.
sick.
Yeah, me too.
So that's what it would look like.
Ah, shoot. I don't have it on me.
Yes, absolutely. Like this one is for you.
Did you not know about the engagement?
How the hell?
Well,
would I
actually,
know?
you didn't post it.
No, yeah,
Lexi
only she did. So no, literally almost
So I
nobody
know
knows.
because
I was
I'm
talking
a
to
good
one of my
friend.
friends today and was like, oh yeah, when are you going to propose? I was like, literally nobody knows that doesn't follow Lexi on Instagram.
Yeah. That was the only way I knew, and I texted you immediately.
When did this happen?
Last weekend.
Well, congratulations.
Remember when he was
Thank you.
like,
Thank you.
something's gonna happen soon or something.
Oh
like that.
yes, I remember that.
Yeah. When's the wedding? I should put in time now so I can not go to Matt's and then go to yours.
That's a great question. That's a
second
great
that.
question.
You should make it May
I don't know what we're
3rd.
gonna do.
Are you
We
planning on
want to
doing
do something.
Are you short or long?
In the middle. No, we'll probably do something pretty quick, which is why I told Matt, I was
Average.
like, I don't really know. Whatever's average.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I mean, we've been together for 7 years and lived together for 5, so it's kind of like we've been married.
Yeah, that's kind of how we were. It was like COVID hit, and well, that wasn't the reason. COVID hit, and that's why I proposed at home. But
Mm,
we were supposed to go on like the other side of the state, and then there's like this like either this blue bridge in Grand Rapids that's like really nice, or Grand Haven has a what's it called? Lighthouse. So it's like I was gonna do one of those, and then the world stopped, and I was like, so what I did was I had to have someone else buy it because I didn't want it to show up on the Amazon thing, but it was a tuxedo that fit Louis, and she didn't know I had it, so I put him in it, and then I went downstairs and I was like, dude, look what I found upstairs. And she's like, that's insane. It fits him? Like, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? Because like, look what else I had. Like, and like, yeah, just awkwardly, I was like, and I found a ring too. But we've been together.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, ever. Dude, that's so sick. What'd you do? How'd you do it?
So the original, why I didn't know if I was going to go to
a
Matt's
horse batter?
originally. Yes. No. So I low key she wants to go see Hamilton really bad. That's like one of her bucket list things. And there's a showing of Hamilton closest to us, like only 3 or 4 hours away. That was the same weekend as Matt's wedding. So I was like, that was the original plan. So I was going to go do that and propose that weekend. But when she had to fly home for the wedding, her family's been harassing me for like years at this point about it. So I wanted her to have the ring like when she went home, because she only goes home every like 3 or 4 years to see her family. So yeah. I just did it that morning.
Where's her family?
Louisville.
So does that mean you're going to Matt's wedding?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, because we also would like to get married pretty soon too. So I don't know when's that is going to happen.
May 3rd.
That would be early.
That would be so funny. Oh, that was your day, Matt.
I thought it was May the 4th.
Yeah. It's not Star Wars Day.
That's cool, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love it. I'm just telling you right now, I will be hounding you to never divorce for the rest of your life. I'm just gonna say.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna be a part of that. I know, but yeah. Anyways,
The only person you have to teach like life skills to is math.
Facts.
I know.
Bro,
Dude,
how does
divorce
none of
for
his
the
stuff
vine?
work? It's like like cut the podcast together. Oh man, my Da Vinci I don't know, bro.
Dude,
It
I
just
think it's
doesn't work.
funny that he talks so much shit about these people like online. He's like, bro, this guy bought like an $800 dude. He spent so much on this like PC rig, and like he could have got that for like $300. And I'm like, yeah, and your stuff doesn't work. So who would I trust?
So who's really winning here?
Got him. All right, I just buffed it up.
Oh, I think
It's
it looks so
going.
nice.
It's going in the felt.
Bro, I'm currently fighting for my life right now in that I'm very annoyed by trying to buy a graphics card and getting wrecked.
Yeah, why are you having such an issue? What's going on?
Because everything sells out instantly. So here's the saga so far of me trying to buy this graphics card when it came out. I had an order in like the minute that they dropped on Newegg, bought it. An hour later, I get an email saying, "Hey, we don't actually have those anymore. Your order's canceled." So I was like, "Fuck." Popped in like a YouTube live stream that like makes a big sound when like restocks happen at all, but they're all botted and sell out also instantaneously. So I tried that for like 3 hours, and finally on Newegg, the same one that I tried to buy for some reason comes back in stock. So I buy it again, and it's confirmed and shipped, and now the package is lost in the mail.
That's crazy, dude. You want? So
It's
hold
just
on.
not meant to be, man.
Who is the shipper? Do you know? Like what company?
Newegg, the like website that sells PC parts.
No. I'm sorry. That is.
Oh,
another-
UPS. Sorry.
Okay, because FedEx has lost 2 of my packages, and they were very expensive packages.
I've never
Jeez.
had a package lost until now, and they've both been UPS, and it was the frisbees that I bought from Eric and this $800 graphics card, man.
That's funny because it's been FedEx for me.
Dude,
what
did you
the
get
heck?
the frisbees?
No,
No, he
I did get a refund, though.
Yeah.
Or sorry, did you? I thought Eric said like meet up with them.
no, yeah, I tried to go. Well, I was gonna go to his thing in Tallahassee, and then I ended up having to work that day, so I couldn't go. And then I asked if he was coming back through like at all that I could meet him. And he was like, "I'm basically driving through the night straight to Hattiesburg to the next one." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll just take my $100. Sorry, brother." I think they have paid him the claim though. I felt bad if it was gonna take a while for UPS to actually pay, but I think he got his money.
Yeah.
Mac Charles Wesley Godwin.
Wait, what?
I just saw your message in Discord waiting on take a guess.
Loser. Just send us live and then he can
Is
catch
it not
up.
8:45 EST? It says it'll be on at 8:45 EST. Was that not a minute ago?
Yeah.
What a loser. Okay, I'll send us public. We've been unlisted, chilling, save. We're here.
I know. I'm sorry.
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 I'm surprised you didn't hear him fall.
Yep, I heard him.
I heard him too. Pure unadulterated vibes.
Five to 10 minutes later, like 3 a day, and then the guy went 15 minutes over. I gave myself 10 minutes of extra flex time, and he still took all of it and more.
Guys, should I mess with Corey's camera while he's on?
Let me talk you through this. While Corey's gone, let me talk you through this most frustrating situation ever. I'm legitimately ticked off right now. This, of course, this happened at 8:45 at night on the way home.
Oh no.
I'm hosting an event this weekend. I'm an assistant TD on the event. We're not live, right?
Oh, we just
We're
went
live.
live, yeah.
We're
Don't-
live.
Are we live or not? Don't take us.
Yeah.
We are live.
We are live.
And the live was just your face for a solid 2 minutes on accident. That's my bad.
What the frick? Wait, why are we not
Are we
getting
online?
And what he means by accident, he means on purpose.
I was
We're
there.
not
It's
live.
actually not
Are we
on
not
purpose.
Yeah, wait, he's asking for online.
We're live.
Okay.
We're on the line.
We're
Yeah,
online.
why does he look like that?
I asked you guys if I should do it.
I actually need.
I know. I'm
You
good
broke
with
Broke me?
Wait, is Corey frozen for everybody else?
Frozen.
Yes.
Yep. He's
Yeah, why'd you
frozen.
break me, dude?
I did, man. I just turned up your saturation.
No,
Um,
Matt.
What?
Matt broke me for joining.
We're getting good upload
Guys-
speed.
Guys, I legitimately need
Facts on
advice.
the
but
stack.
I can't talk about it live
Why?
because one guy will listen in, and he's the one being the idiot in this situation.
Well, now he
Yo,
knows.
added Adam.
Not Scott, so we're chilling. But it's legitimately
It's-
freaking ticking me off. We'll discuss later. It's fine. No one knows
Corey's
what
out here,
Corey
man.
is.
And he's
Corey's out
gone.
here.
It was a good run.
God, what should
It
we
was a
talk
good one.
about to start the podcast?
Who is? We instantly have 5 homies in here watching.
I don't know.
The boys, man. We run a popular program.
Apparently, bro.
Fans
should do
all
a
over the
tier-
world.
We should have done a tier list of like discs at a company, like Discraft or something like that. Just stay on Discraft all season long. Just all season.
Clip
Oh,
that.
oh, it works. Flip it.
Clip it. Send it to someone important to Tyler.
Yeah, Scott wants you to hop on it and roast the life out of this person.
I can't right now. I'll talk about it later. It's legitimately like a situation I need advice for.
When we get monetized, that's for our members only stream. $1 a month, and
Yes.
you can be a member
Yeah,
of
when-
the Unfinished Business channel.
When our only member is Scott, then I would discuss it with you, Scott.
Matt, you got something to talk about with our weekly challenge, and what's going to be our new weekly challenge?
Oh, that's a great question.
I thought Taylor
Tyler.
actually wanted to do this weekly challenge we just talked
Talk about how a lot of pros are finally promoting themselves. Is that
During weekly.
more-
Oh well, sorry. I see what you're
Wait,
saying.
I
Is that
thought I
more-
thought this last weekly challenge was my weekly challenge. And talk. Holy shit.
No, you just gave a new suggestion today.
what was that?
Oh, every stroke over par you Venmo it to Tyler.
Oh no.
I like that one.
You didn't like that one?
No.
You're the only beneficiary out of that challenge.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
but-
but I
How
don't
is
like
he the
that.
hater?
I haven't been really thinking about like the challenges.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've not. There's not been a lot of disc golf on my brain in the past 2 weeks. You keep it a
Me
buck.
too. Me too. Me too.
What if the weekly challenge is you can only throw any disc in your collection that is a signature series disc that is not your own signature series, Corey Kramer? Like it,
So you
has,
have to. Throw
it
a
has to
signature
be. It
series?
has to be like it has to be a disc in your collection with somebody's name on it.
Oh man, you only can throw those discs.
Yeah, that's all you got.
Oh,
Kind of
okay.
funny.
So it has to be like a tour series
Yeah, yeah,
of someone.
Or
Right.
Max
signature.
not post today,
yeah.
bro. Max, not even a real one
Why?
because he didn't post and he didn't submit for the weekly challenge this week.
He went away to play disc golf.
I thought he did.
Well, he posted his
Am I
bag.
stupid?
And
Oh,
all
he
that,
did. That's
but
what I thought.
can't-
He posted his bag. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get to it.
All right,
Oh,
well,
my discs have my name on them, bro. Not me.
Well-
And then I lose them, and I'm sad as f.
Dude, I really like how I started writing my name on things.
yeah, dude, I
You
gotta.
physically, Corey.
That's it.
I saw that on your latest video. Dude, I found a buzz that was listed as that on the course the other day, ESP buzz, but it just said September 2023. And then the weight below it again, written out again. No more details. So I have no idea who this thing belongs to. And let me tell you, it flies nice.
Got
Oh,
it.
sorry,
I never
Corey's
understood-
quiet. Fixing it.
I
I'm
never
fixing it. I'm
understood the
fixing
buzz
it.
thing, and now I understand why people like buzz.
End or is it on your end?
It's me. I didn't press all the buttons again after you had to leave and come back.
No,
Honestly,
it forced me. I don't know why it does that.
I probably broke it playing with
Oh
your
wait,
buttons.
wait. Is that better?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
it's up there.
Bro, why are you smelling? Or why are you sounding crispy now?
All right, I want to go get a drink. I'll be right back, and then I'm ready.
It's because I messed up, and I was turning up my volume, and not my mic.
Mm,
So I was getting louder here.
classic. Classic. But yeah, that's my weekly challenge off the dome. It probably sucks. Anybody else can come up with one. There you go.
I think that's funny. I don't.
Made my
I'm not
effort.
super mad about it.
My favorite part about this podcast, now that I'm looking at it on YouTube, is that Corey's on top of me.
Hey yo.
Hey. Dude, that would be such a good one. That would be such a good one.
Imagine, dude. Oh, I gotta find those
Um,
headphones.
So, I think I was thinking, what if we went back to like some kind of math?
U March DG. Matthew Marsh DG.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, Matthew.
Matthew.
He's just buzzing. No, I was thinking, what if we? I gotta figure this out. Hold on. I was thinking, what if we do a math one where like it has to add up to a number or something like that?
What if we have to play a game right now that if you're watching the stream and you like the stream, you like the stream?
Ooh.
Oh, what? That's such an interesting.
I'm number
game.
2.
Let's go.
I'm number 2.
Let's see.
I should probably wear these soon.
Have you still not worn them?
No, because I want to do like a really good B-roll.
Mm,
So
are
I
they
wanna
nice and
wear 'em.
fresh?
Yeah, I want to get the fresh, but I just haven't had time to. So
Guys, I
Tough
make
to-
too long. I make too long putts in this weekly challenge that I'm really bad at gauging distances. So looking back, they were probably C2, but I just labeled them as C1. And I'm just thinking, like,
Soft.
am I
went
ever
on-
put down C2 stats? And I'm
I went
not.
on a journey in my challenge today. I'm excited to talk about it.
Oh my
Me too.
goodness. Okay.
Yeah, having to approach with either a Dune or like a FD3 sucks.
That's pretty cooked.
I actually
That
did
is
a
pretty
lot of
cooked.
I actually did a lot of like jumping throw putts today just to get it maybe in a better position.
Yeah. Mold name has to start with SPRING to celebrate spring. I kind of like that.
So we have to use a disc with an S, a disc with a P, a disc
Yeah.
with an R.
You have
Okay,
5
so what-
discs and they have to start with those letters.
Is it 5 or 6? SPRING 6.
I'm cooked, bro.
We're asking the
Oh
big
my gosh,
I'm
did I just like
I
clap
can't
one
see-
Taylor right there? That was wild.
You can come clap them any day of the week.
I'm gonna get one more.
Destroyer, Push Destroyer, Rush Destroyer,
I'm trying to think what would I throw for an I.
Ice Destroyer.
You have the Inca in your bag.
Boom. I'm down for this challenge. Let's just do it.
All right, let's do it.
I like it.
Good job, Mike.
Good
Good
job,
one.
Mike. Yeah,
I got
inner
inner core.
I
core.
got 2 quick questions.
Yes. What?
Or no, I'm saying I have 2 quick questions for the weekly challenge, then we can talk to the other idea. Sometimes I just like just throwing in the interesting ones. And I think my questions tell a story today.
Does the PAs, like the PA3, does that count for P?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
P2
What letter? Wait.
counts for-
Wait. What letter does that start with?
A. Wind it up, baby.
Your fishing pole's looking a little limp.
Okay, so I say this. I see what Mike's getting at here. I'm gonna say if like the disc is the DD3, but it's the Cloud Breaker, that doesn't count to me because the
You have to
disc
use
is
it
a
for C. You have
DD3.
to use it for C.
So
Yep,
it's the
I
mold.
agree.
It's a
Yeah,
mold.
it's the mold name.
God.
Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm doing.
But
vice
the
versa.
glacier counts because the mold name is the glacier, right?
Okay.
that's not
I'm
like
saying
a-
that, yeah.
Yeah, that's not like an MD2 that is like yeah.
See, I was on the other end because
Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Mike's gonna roast you in a second. I apologize. Yeah, the Cloudbreaker is its own mold. Yeah, that is true.
Guess what, guys? I'm 0 for 2. I'll see you guys later.
here's the only downside of this is if you take Prodigy and you take Aegon and you take Discmania and you find like whatever style disc that all starts with P's, for instance, right? You could take PA1, PA2, PA3, PA4, PA5. That's like, but I guess you could do that with anything that starts
Wait,
with P.
what are you
Please
talking
stick with it.
about?
Wait, so
you
you're
get a
saying
ton of
multiples in the
flexibility.
same number? I was thinking one disc for each.
No. I'm saying one disc for each. I was just saying you have that flexibility of if you take a company like Discmania or you take
Yeah.
a company like Prodigy and you get a certain lineups of theirs, you just have a way easier time. I like the spring one.
Yeah, but for Discmania, which ones you
You can't really use the Discmania ones. I'm just saying for
you really just have P?
yeah, which you have the same ones for Prodigy.
But discs start with S, like right off the bat.
Sphinx,
Soda.
Sidewinder.
Sidewinder.
I
Savant,
don't own any of that.
Stalker.
You have a soda. What do you mean? I sent you one. Don't
Okay,
tell me.
I have a soda. Yes. All right. I have that one. Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't know any of these. All right, buddy.
I just don't have any of these discs, man. I don't know what's going on.
Sector.
Supra Sector. You
Oh,
also have a
Sagina.
Supra?
Ooh. I was thinking Sphinx at first, but now I kind of want to bring it Sector, Supra,
Dude, why
Sexter,
don't they
you know?
have a special edition stamp that's called the Sphinxter?
Oh, imagine. Where you put the terrible art on Bedanza's signature Sphinx
there
that
we
like
go.
his head on the Sphinx, except it's just turned around to spread eagle, man.
Dude, you know how he has
Imagine.
the banana butt,
Oh
stamp?
yeah.
but like it's him like spreading it.
Yep.
Dude, that'd be good.
Yep.
Have you seen I Think You Should Leave?
Some episodes.
Have you
Some
seen
pieces.
the egg one where he's like
No.
playing that game and it's like an egg?
I have a
Dude,
feeling
I'll
I know where this is going though. So.
Dude, it's so funny. It's this stupid little game that he's playing like at work, and he's trying to like be serious, but he's playing a game where he like just feeds an egg, and then at the very end, the egg just turns around and like spreads his cheeks. And he's like, "That's it? How is that winning?"
Bro, Mike, the Golem is such a sick disc. I wish my dog didn't chew mine up. TBH.
All right. So
This would take way more work, but I also think for a weekly challenge that we should it would be so much work. Type your entire collection, like put that in an Excel file, upload that Excel file to ChatGPT and say what is the most optimal like 15 disc golf pack from this collection.
that's actually a really good idea.
That would be
That's a
so
great-
funny.
That's a
That
great
would
video
be-
idea. Period.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah,
really good.
I might actually make a video of that. That's so funny.
That is.
Yeah, dude. Wait, do it as a weekly challenge, and you and Corey
Knock
can both form videos.
Two birds with one stone, as they say.
Somebody created that sub thread under weekly challenge. Get ready for that.
What are
Matt,
some
you got-
rare discs?
Oh, Matt, do you got the tags up or no?
I haven't written out. I'll like announce them when we.
Oh, okay. So
Or-
you got it all worked out.
For the spring challenge, is there an I disc that Mac can throw? Is there a Prodigy disc that starts with I?
None for him.
I was gonna-
Who cares about
I was
him? He didn't
thinking
even do this
through.
challenge.
Got him. But he butts with golems? That is masochism. That's awful.
He always wins. You're the best putter in your squad is a guy putting with golems. All right. All
I
right,
think you're
look-
talking about Mac in the challenges.
Oh,
I hope
oh,
so.
oh, oh, oh. I was about to say.
I hope so, yeah. Otherwise, that's criminal.
Oh, I do have a Raider. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna write this down. So I've got the synapse
I would quit as well.
P.
If I was getting pieced up on the regular by a guy putting with golems, I would know my skills. Who are you guys gonna pick for picks this?
I have no idea. But
I'm picking Goose, dude. He's looking good.
I gotta go watch that right now. I haven't watched.
Oh, you haven't
Watch
watched
it
it?
right now, Tyler.
Please, I need
You
the
know
live
what it looks like?
reaction.
Hold on, Tyler.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like someone who is trying to figure out spin putting by just going like this
Yeah.
and like spinning it in front of you and
All
then launching it. It's so bad.
All right. I'm watching in 3, 2, 1.
Always counts his stuff down. I don't get it. Like we can't see it. Also, it's not a premiere.
It's a premiere. It's special. All I'm saying is if I'm going to play this tournament this weekend, which may not happen because the weather looks terrible, I played so bad today. Me and chat both played bad this challenge.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Chatwick.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
not.
Here's the
I'm not gonna lie. That it's not that bad. Like I've done something like
what
that
he
before.
he never is
But you're-
basket height.
see,
the
okay,
first
I
putt
see-
is never basket height.
I
I've
see
done
this
this before in a
comparison
tournament.
You're
of like
33
I have
years
done
old and
this.
you have 2 kids. He's been doing this professionally for
Not your
years.
career. Yeah.
Why is that the like?
Because he's got other crap going on. No one expects him
You're
to be good at
perfectly
putting.
fine doing it if you're 33 and have 2 kids.
Yeah, if it's your career, it's like if someone with their career was being a musician and they pop out the worst riff you've ever heard in your life. You'd be
I
like,
mean, the last one he did was nice. He
I'm
probably
talking about
needs,
the first.
This
he
isn't.
probably needs to get with Simon and be like, Simon, help me out.
Yeah, if
The
he's going to
thing is,
spin
he
putts, that's
hasn't-
the guy.
he hasn't been spin putting his entire career. He's like
yeah,
he
but
can
every
throw-
offseason he's cooking up some kind of new putt.
yeah, but he can
Maybe
because
it'll
he's
work
bad at
some-
it. That's the one thing he's bad at.
I'm
I
just
know, it's
saying.
If you Matt,
It has to
throw
be mental,
throw
though.
600 feet with 2 fingers, and then you can talk about his putting.
That's
I
true.
don't.
Bro,
I don't think
how
that's
does that track?
equivalent at
That's
all.
not equivalent.
How is that not
No,
equivalent?
that's
He
not
can
the
do
same
that.
He
thing.
is a
I could go
professional
to my
athlete.
local high school and say make a 15 footer, and that's going. I mean, 80%. If with 3 tries, they're looking better than that.
I did.
People
I
that have
literally went to
never
middle
thrown a
school
disc
and
before.
taught hundreds of kids how to putt from 15 feet for 3 days, and all of them had better putting percentage or better putts than that. I'm not saying he can't have a good putt. This is not an attack on you. I know this is your favorite player, but this
God,
is
your name literally
It is
died.
an attack on you.
But
Guys,
that's
I've been
just
sitting here
crazy.
for like the
First
last.
off, my favorite character is clearly Drew Gibson. Okay.
First off,
He
F
qualifies
your
the character
B
nowadays.
and the that guy is a
What are you
character,
saying,
man.
Tyler?
I literally been sitting here for like the last 45 seconds saying, "What discs start with P?"
You were the one. I
Praxis.
thought you were the one who.
Dude, hey,
suggested
what's
the
your
key.
Proxy.
favorite DGA disc?
Pipeline.
Dummy.
Yeah, I know. I just
What do you-
I just realized
I
that a
gotta-
minute ago.
I gotta think about what I can throw for a putting putter then.
What about N?
We got to think about how we're going to start the
Nexus.
podcast and get
Oh, shoot, that's
ourselves
right.
to weekly challenge picks game. We have 15 to 20 minutes before that, hopefully that occurs. And
Yeah.
maybe it's talking about Goose's putt for 15 minutes. That could be a great thumbnail.
All right,
No,
let's make this happen,
hold
boys.
on. Can we whip this
Wait,
up
okay.
real quick? A tier list of the worst putters.
No, we can't whip this up real quick.
Worst
Yeah,
looking
unfortunately,
putt
that
on
would
tour.
take some time.
Gosh dang it.
N.
Unless you
Dude,
on your
it-
computer have an image of every MPO player.
the worst
that
looking
we
putt of
want
all
to-
time. Owens Goggins is top of the list, but she's one of the best putters in
Bro,
FPO
Chris
of all time.
Dickerson too. That thing comes out
Can
crazy.
we just like write a name down? I mean, we could just use their name.
For the website that I've used for tier list, it has to be an image. So that would
has to
still.
How about
That
who
would-
looks the dumbest trying to step putt?
Oh, that's good.
That is another amazing
That's a
one.
good one.
I
And I-
hate I
hate
hate
to
how
say it,
anyone looks step putting.
Connor Kennedy,
I
number
step
one.
putt now.
Dude,
Connor Kennedy,
Connor's
number one.
Connor's leg goes out like this.
Yeah, bro. What
I
is
mean,
he
we've got
doing
an off
down
week
there?
next week on tour. Let's write some of this down.
All right, all right,
fellas.
all right, all right, all right.
We'll
Let's
think of it
lock
then.
in. We got to stop talking
Think of
about
it
this
then.
now. This is comedic genius. We're letting just waste.
What's an N besides for the Nexus? What's an N disc?
Because we all know Corey's a known hater of the Nexus.
Oh yeah, he hates that thing.
No, I just do.
The
I
ninja
want
from Gateway.
do
I
I
like to
wanna
do
have
the
that and
Ninja
the-
from NSH.
Do I have?
Nebula.
Nebula.
Nebula. If I had a Nebula, that would be fun. 'cause
Oh,
I've
you could go super old school and throw a Nova. You have one of those.
Oh, I have a Nova. I might go. I gotta stop picking out putters though. Well, I guess I just swap out the Nexus. I just can't putt. I don't want to putt with the Nexus, and I don't.
No,
wanna
it's
putt
The only
terrible.
reason
I
I don't
don't
want to do
either.
Nexus is because I have inner core.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of like non.
You
Like, I
talk
don't wanna
about
throw all
the-
putters or something.
Did anyone watch the Go Throw tour? Question mark. We talk about that.
I watched little bits of it. What's up with their practice round, Scott? What was up with that? I didn't. I
I
did
did
see
not-
it.
I
And
did
wanted to
not
go
watch
watch
that.
it, and I did not watch it.
This is bad of me, and I'm going to say it because I'm going to be vulnerable and honest. I live 90% of my life, and FPO just doesn't exist, and it's not on purpose.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's
man.
not. It's not a place I
90
want to
days.
be in, but it's just.
It just happens. You can't watch that much disc golf in one weekend.
I don't even
And if
keep
you
up with that
do-
much MPO.
Well, you can't
Yeah,
watch
it's
that
gotta
much
be
bad
NPO.
disc golf.
Do you get them, Corey?
I watch my own videos. I film them. I edit them, so I watch them like 2 more times.
He's there on the rounds.
I
That's
YouTube
it.
bottom, so I watch them like on other accounts. It's just like I watch so much bad disc golf.
Too much.
That is true.
I'm trying to think what discs start with freaking N.
We
I
need
don't
you to lock. We need you to lock in, my brother.
Dude, I'm
Take
fully
us there.
locked in. What like I'm
Bro,
ready.
you're faded. You're faded. Looking around,
That's
dang, looking
funny.
for discs that start with N.
I'm ready to go.
What is this? What is this Scott thing? This is not typical Scott content.
This-
What is going on right now? What?
Who's on skin? What? Who got Mike Scott's YouTube
Who got-
credentials?
Who got what happened, Scott? Did you have
Dude,
a
that's
buzzball?
funny.
What is going on, bro?
Yo,
God, don't tell me
Buzzball-
with a good time.
Buzzball would go crazy right now.
Yo, I still got my boy right here.
That's so funny. What in the
Bro, Hammer's got that thing in his YouTube playlist. Got the Sarah V next to him. Got some Kleenexes. He's ready to rock after this podcast, bro.
Gosh, dude.
Ready to go.
Queued up. Dude,
What's
queued is
going
the
on with-
stupidest word
with-
ever.
What's going on with Leke and Anakin?
Wait.
You is a
Wait.
stupid word.
What do you mean?
Stupid word, man. Q?
No, Tyler.
Oh,
He says in here,
Oh my god, is this?
can we
another
talk
one?
about can we talk about Leke and Anakin's practice round?
boy.
That's oh my gosh, Tyler. What in, this is your
This
proof
is
you're not locked in.
No,
This is-
I heard no, I heard what
We've
you
been
just
talking
said.
about this for 10
No.
minutes.
I
This is
know
like the
that.
third time that he did something where he's like,
hold on,
"Oh, so
guys.
Scott asked a question."
Guys, Scott had a question.
No. I'm not referencing that. I'm saying, where was this? YouTube, I'm saying. I've been a
Yes.
part of the conversation the whole time.
I'm gonna assume either
Yeah, it's
hers
it's
or hers.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know.
Tyler's also putting it in the queue apparently.
No, I was just curious.
Just curious.
Just
gotta,
curious,
like-
just for
Gotta keep
just
up
for
with the world of
research
disc golf.
purposes. Yeah,
Just
it's
gotta keep up
not
with the world of disc
not
golf.
personal enjoyment. It's business. You know, we run a
gotta see the course.
podcast. We have to know.
It's gonna be a tax write-off, okay?
It's
I gotta see the course, man.
look, guys. I run a disc golf podcast. I have to be informed on
Bro,
the goings on in
Can I-
disc golf, man. I have
wait,
to watch
okay,
that.
I'll wait for the podcast to say this. I was about to say something that's probably not controversial, but it's
All right,
just
first
in-
thing I see
something
good in the
regarding-
chat that's a question related to disc golf is how we're opening the podcast. Somebody bail us out, please.
I had something earlier in the week, but I don't remember now.
So, Mike, I don't know who you're saying use your putting putters for. Because I throw P2s. I don't putt with P2s. I putt with marbles. And why would I throw a P2 when I could throw a pipeline?
What?
I
And
feel
then I
like
can
those. Oh,
and
I
I
see
can
for the
putt-
challenge. I thought you meant just in
Oh,
general. And
yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah. I
like,
was gonna
those
say,
are
I'm not
not
gonna-
the same thing.
And I can then throw a PA3, or I can putt a PA3 and throw a PA3.
What if I bring my monitor closer for once?
What? In the, what?
Oh.
What kind of zesty lineup
Desk cam.
is this?
Yo, this is like
He
the
doesn't realize.
card opening stream. That would be
Yeah.
sick.
Well,
Yeah,
now I
where
gotta
was that
change.
when we had Ryan on here?
There we go.
Oh, he did
Now
when
we-
we were opening.
We all look like we're. Matt, it looks like you're so close to the screen.
I'm zoomed in.
Oh.
All right,
How do you-
Hammer's
how do
comment.
you
That's
do
that's
that?
how we're opening the podcast.
Here we go. Now I'm more zoomed out. Does that make
I
you
have
happy,
one of
Tyler?
those.
I could intervene here.
I don't care.
Is there a zoom button on this bad boy?
I think it's
No, I
so-
can't zoom.
Because I have my own Zoom set up, so I can zoom.
The fact that everyone is
Distant.
starting to realize about Anakin in the off season for some reason is, I don't know.
Tyler's been gooning, bro.
I have been
Bro,
gooning,
he's-
but I've been very, very subtle. Very,
Yeah, I can't believe
very
anyone
subtle.
else hasn't realized.
I realized it from day one, so I'm just saying. But
He's
I
got
mean,
an
I
eye
don't
for
comment on
talent like that. He's got an eye for talent.
it. I just don't comment on it. Come on, man.
Good night. This is a
Howdy,
this is a
y'all.
peak start.
It's episode 60, man. There's something in the air. Something in the air.
No.
Episode
Dude,
six.
just wait
Good
nine
Nine more?
dude.
9 more.
the only thing keeping Tyler going right now.
And Matt is going to intro that episode.
It's just gonna be a live watch party.
Wait,
of-
wait. How's
I'm
that
just
going to
gonna
line
get-
up time wise? Wait a second. How's that
of
going to
Hammer's
line up
cute
time wise?
videos.
Wait, guys, this might line up great time wise.
What do you mean?
No, but seriously, we
It's
have
it's
to
May
turn
12th. May 12th would be episode
the week,
69.
It's the week after literally the first podcast after I get home from my honeymoon will be the 69th episode.
I'm just gonna get a soundboard of the loudest Nice. And I'm just gonna, as soon as Matt says welcome to episode 69, just rail that thing.
Boys, I'm ready to start this. I have a happy update for Corey.
I really would like to start this. I just don't know what words I'm
what is it?
saying
Like, we
to
just
start
need
the
to-
podcast.
Why don't we just go? How do y'all go through our minute, and then I feel like I have a topic to bring up.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk for a
and-
while about weekly challenge. So
Well,
think we're
okay. So
chilling.
I have a topic before that regarding the Pro Tour, and we can briefly discuss go throw. But I think Gannon won MPO.
By how much?
Nico's girlfriend won FPO. I can't remember her name. That feels really bad
Cat
right
Merch.
now. Cat Merch.
Wait, are they still together?
Yeah, bro. They've been going strong, buddy. Ever since
Man.
he plucked her out of high school.
I'll say when you
Um,
start them at 17, they stick around.
Jeez.
Oh, they know.
Louise, dude.
It was the muddiest event on planet Earth. It literally looked so unenjoyable.
Oh, wait, is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
No, man, I gotta go back and watch. Put another thing in the queue.
Dude, it's literally like an inch of mud on every tee pad. And it's just people throwing standstills and just like slipping and almost eating it.
Is it, bro? Actually, let's talk about Go Throw because I want to talk about how absolutely
Max, you're
impossible it
cooked for our
is
challenge.
to find anything about these events. Holy!
Yeah, they did a bad job. They did a bad job. I was in the same boat. Mac, you did not submit for this challenge because you were playing an event, and now you're
And you're
cooked for
dead to
next
me.
challenge
And you're dead to me.
because you're dead to Taylor.
And you're dead to me.
You're cooked for our next challenge because of Prodigy's naming convention.
Got him.
Dead.
So sorry.
Got him. All right, we're starting. Everybody ready?
Sure, why not?
We're gonna start with a minute. So have something about yourself. to
Oh,
talk
okay.
about.
Let's do minute, then mention go throw, then I'll mention my thing because it relates to next event.
Okay.
Tyler is one freaky individual.
No, I'm being serious.
Yeah, buddy. All right. All right.
I have, and it is beautiful.
You don't hit me with that. You don't hit me with that in a wakey face after the comments we've been having, and expect us to take you seriously, and then voice crack and dang 33 years old.
Why is Tyler's age on blast tonight?
I don't know. I brought it up twice, and I don't even
Dude.
think that's your age.
Just
You know what?
Google Norway scenery.
No, wait. No, he is 33 because I'm 23.
Best
There.
snaps I've ever taken in my life. You put on like a 4K video of like the drone shots of Norway with a little ambient music.
Yes.
You will have the
Oh,
best
bro.
sleep of your life.
Dude, Minecraft rain sounds with Minecraft music
There.
low, 4 hours. You'll be out.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to episode 60 of Unfinished Business. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If you join us on live, you'll know. If you know, you know. But we're going to start out with a quick minute of everybody's life in disc golf. And I nominate Corey to go first.
Okay. I bought a new pipeline. It is the.
All right, Tyler, what you got?
Whoa. Let's cut. How does that
So-
feel? Tell us how that feels. I missed
Feels
this.
really good. It's got like the glimmeriness in the
Okay.
plastic, almost like shimmer star or whatever. It feels really good. It's very grippy. I haven't thrown it yet.
How's the
but
dome on that thing?
I'm-
As flat as the SPs, or it looks
I-
like just like the other PLs. Honestly,
probably.
that's cool.
Does it
Then I
feel
got
like?
an ultra.
What is that? Did you write that on?
I said it feels really good. Feels good in the hand.
Feels good in the hand.
It's really.
That's all I
grippy.
need.
Like,
That's all I need.
Yeah, it's really grippy. Well, you know what a pipeline feels like,
I do.
but the plastic itself, it's very grippy.
it's got
almost like-
tack.
yeah, it's got tack.
Like if it
I
heats up
think-
in the summertime, it's gonna get some tack to it.
I think in the heat, it's gonna have a lot more tack. When I bought it, it wasn't like this, and I feel
We'll get
like
a blow dryer. Let's see this thing.
now it has a little more tack. Got another ultra.
That's not an ultra.
Wink, wink.
Yes,
Nudge,
it
nudge.
is. It's an ultra. The new, completely Corey Warp. The
new
completely
new?
cotton candy
Let's see the
actually
blue.
has cotton candy.
Dude, that blue
Nice.
is
Oh,
pop.
That's so
Yeah,
much better
so-
than blue.
So this is what you can get if you buy it on the website, not the dark blue that only me and Taylor have a limited
Oh,
run
wow,
of.
exclusive.
Yes. And then lastly, I've been looking for a disc to fit in between the Hellfire and the Era as like a four-handable, still can turn, but not as much as like a composite Era. So I tried the Onyx in Z plastic, it's really good, but it is very close to a composite era. So I think I would say the era is like a 10.5 negative 0.5 2.5 in the composite plastic as opposed to the negative 1.5. But this thing's really good. I didn't realize until I already peeled the sticker off, but it's 163 grams. So I couldn't return it because I peeled off like the sale sticker. But yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. What about Matt?
Corey's gonna like this. Corey's gonna be proud of me. Course is she's in. She's in. She is having play testers in the next week. I put almost every basket in yesterday, removed them, and did about 2 hours of weed eating today. And she will be very playable in about 2 or 3 weeks. Got nice new baskets for the majority of them. I need one more brand new basket, and we are going to be chilling with 9 pretty fun holes. And I'm going to have play testers out soon for adjustments. So that's pretty much been it. I have a tournament this weekend and my home course. If I can't play well here,
Is that the Marsh Madness?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Does it sick?
That's it. Who else? Go.
I've played disc golf 2 times in the past 2 weeks. One of them was our challenge today, which I have much to talk about later. And the other time I filmed a video with I was going to make this video of I made the most understable disc I've ever thrown, which was the NSH disc Ninja. Thing is insane. I wanted to make the most overstable one, and I was going to use Corey's Warp because it, for me, genuinely is extremely overstable. And then I threw the Bear Bite Thumber disc from NSH, and that is an entirely different animal. I will, if you want to watch the video, it's on my channel. If you don't want to watch the video, regular backhand, I probably maxed out around 90 feet with that thing and threw it like 300 upside down. But I wish it lasted longer. My thumb right here was black for like 2 days after that. So not a great idea, especially when I also have a tournament this weekend, but anything for content, I say.
What is the likelihood of a top 3 placing at this tournament?
I'm going to be honest. I just looked, the weather is supposed to be bad and it is projected right now 25-mile-per-hour winds. So if I just like have my bag left when I leave, that's a good day for me.
Just pack it with stable.
Yes.
So now answer the question, what is the likelihood of you getting top 3? Because
I also still haven't signed up, so I don't know what division I'm playing, but
oh my gosh.
I'm going to say a solid 33%.
Okay.
I think it's higher.
33.
You have a good spin putt in the wind.
Do have that.
That is true. That is true.
Not today, but some days.
Yeah. Speaking of spin putts, you guys see Goose trying to make like a 20-footer?
No, I didn't even see the video, man. You
Didn't
have
look
to
good.
that to me.
Didn't look good.
Okay, so that's the last time I try and segue. Wow.
Well, we didn't even hear
You
Tyler's
missed
minute, man.
Tyler. Tyler,
What?
speak to us. Speak to the people.
People
No,
need
I
to
mean,
hear.
I don't even know if the people want to hear this anymore. Corey just wants to neglect
I've been
it.
wanting to hear
Get
it.
it.
I've been wanting to hear it. I've been here.
We were
wanting to hear
saving
it.
the best for last, and Corey just wasn't on the same page. Wasn't there with us.
No, as like what Taylor said, I've only played disc golf twice in the last 2 weeks. It was Friday and today. And Friday, I played with a buddy of mine who has not been playing well at all since having a second kid, like myself. And I talked a lot of smack to him the night before to kind of like get him excited. And sure enough, he went out and beat me on Friday, which I was actually really happy for him because he's been playing like absolutely terrible, and it's been terrible to watch. But I was throwing it pretty good. I just want to say, in Rogue One of Star Wars, have you guys ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a blind guy who says who has like the saying, what does he say? Be one with the Force and the Force with, what is he saying? Do you know what
Something
how
like
that's
that.
going?
Yeah.
The force is with me.
Okay.
Mm.
That is the me and the Discraft Force right now because I went out and birdied 2 holes that I don't normally birdie at this course on Friday. And then I went out today, played it again in our challenge, and I did the exact same thing. I birdied 2 holes. I actually ace ran 1 hole as a group, let me play through because I had a little bit of a tailwind. And I was like, you know what, I'll go for the basket. Why not? And it skipped right off the top of the basket, 350 feet away. It was pretty sick. And I just absolutely yoked it. What's fun about that hole is that the OB is like 15 feet left of the basket. So if you go for it and you go OB, you have a 15-foot putt for par. So it's just, you know,
Oh,
you
that's
might
not
as well
bad.
you might as well just throw it right
Yeah,
at the basket.
just sitting it.
But yeah, the game's feeling good. It was just nice to get out and play. And I will say this: the inner court has to be my putter that I'll be putting with for a very, very long time.
There
I
it
don't
is.
miss. I don't miss with it. So we'll talk
That's
about it
sick.
later too.
Yeah, speaking of spin putts, you guys see Goose?
He needs an inner
Anyway,
core.
yeah,
That's the
trying to
problem.
say-
That thing was awful.
Yeah, what we're trying to segue into is if you haven't seen it, go to Ezra and Goose's practice
Jamie,
round.
pull it up. No, I'm just kidding.
Literally first hole, 3 minutes and 51 seconds into the video. I remember it that precisely.
It was so bad that
Look at that
Matt
putt.
had to
Burned
send a
into his
link
brain.
with the specific time code to us so we could see it.
Listen, I'll go to bat for Goose and say it was a practice round. He didn't truly care that much. So
I just love the top comment is currently still Goose going 0 for 6 putting on holes 2 and 3 had me rolling. And what's funnier about that to me is he went 1 for 3 on hole 1. So we're a total of 1 for 9 through the first 3 holes. It's not great.
Yeah, he's got to figure that out. I mean, I know he is because the whole spin putt thing is like new, but it didn't look like his normal spin putt that he was doing in tournaments.
Mhm.
It looked like it was like down here and he was kind of just trying to like Beyblades or something.
Yeah,
You know,
I really think it just proves more than anything that putting is just so mental. Goose, I will always frame with is Paul Macbeth being Paul Macbeth away from being a world champion to this day, and just you see him do that, it's crazy.
Yeah.
the one thing I'll say is when you first get, or maybe it'd be better for people who've gotten to disc golf late like me and Matt, but what is the technique they teach you when they teach you how to putt for the first time? Like if you're watching YouTube videos or beginner stuff, do you guys know?
For me, it's very different because back when I started, the best putter was Nico, and Nico's arm was like a pendulum. It's so different than how people putt now. It's very lofty push putt where you literally you don't almost break your wrist at all and just lob it straight up and down.
I'm gonna assume you're talking about go to the belt and then shake hands with the basket.
When I first got into the game, they told me act like you're sliding the disc across the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I think literally Goose needs to break it down to the very beginning again. Just think about sliding it across the table, extending your hand, reaching for the basket. I think that's all he needs to do. There's just too many people and too many things he's done, So it's interesting how we have an FPO, Evelina Salin, and then we've got Goose over in MPO,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Evelina looks like she's figuring it out though. So
Maybe he should just go for
One loss.
forehand putting.
dude, that is your thing.
Could be the
So
I feel like he does need to just try something completely different, just basketball putt that thing. Do something
Or full on 2-finger, full rips.
to rip that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just 80 miles an hour into the chains. I don't know.
Could be the move. Who knows? Anyone watch Go Throw? Anyone have any comments on the Go Throw event?
I did not, unfortunately.
I saw a little bit of it, not enough for me to have comments.
I didn't watch a ton, but I do have comments more around the Go Throw tour as a whole, which I can put my spiel out real quick. All I'm going to say is it has been, one, very difficult to find any information about this tour. And the weather was really bad this weekend. I think this is a bad example, but we've got unsanctioned, the general vibe of the Go Throw tour is we just want to have a good time, put on a show for spectators, which is a great thing. But me, any disc golf media personality that has uttered the phrase "this is competition" to the Go Throw tour is so dumb right now, because it is absolutely not at all. If you look at their point structure, you get points for sharing Go Throw videos on social media, Eagles and Aces, get you points for the Go Throw point series. It's just so far from the Disc Golf Pro Tour, it is incredible. So thank you to the Go Throw Tour for, now I understand why like Jeff Spring and nobody was worried about what they're doing here, because it is genuinely just such a different product.
I wonder if they pitched like the first pitch was like, what if we let like social media get them in first place? And Jeff Spring's like, yeah, you guys can do
Yeah, I
whatever
don't
you
know
want."
about that. I mean, to be fair, like in comparison to like winning an event or something, it's a very small amount of points that you get for like those small things. But like that existing at all is just like signals to me that it's not something that wants to be like the top tier of professional disc golf. And it's reminds me a lot of like, I mean, back in the day when pros had to like grind to make money, like the old Simon Lizotte like flying circus thing with Avery, or just like traveling clinics or something like that. I genuinely think it's just like, hey, let's go to a populated nice course and like throw an event for spectators and put up a couple grand to whatever pros want to show up.
Do they charge anyone to go to this thing?
Do think there were ticket prices to spectate, but I don't know what they were, because if you try to Google anything about it, you
I
find
tried
nothing.
to, and I couldn't find very much information at all.
Okay, so you can now, if you go to gothrowdg.com, you can buy tickets to the events. I'm trying to see how much they are. Looks like $50 to be in the Beat the Pros. 25 for a day pass to
Interesting.
watch.
My question is, how would Joseph from Another Round be in first place, not even competing, from all the points that he would get from all the aces?
For aces and social media shares. Like,
Yeah.
see what happens there. Somebody enter him into the contest, not like.
I would rather them be really different than the Pro Tour, because maybe it'll actually get some attention then. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I thought the
Maybe.
tournament itself was going to be different. Like they're
How
kind of
different?
just like
Hey.
just do some different stuff.
Hey, they pointed out that Raven Newsom teed from the side of the tee pad, and they were like, "Oh, it's because we're unsanctioned. We don't have to follow any rules. Tee off wherever you want."
That's
That
not
was
what
that
I'm
was
talking
it.
about.
Yeah,
I'm talking
that was
about,
it.
like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like make a hole where like there's two trees in the fairway and like straight in the fairway, and you have to do like Mando left and then Mando right or something like that. Something wild.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
I can
they
understand
get
it 'cause
sponsored by
monkey-
Little Caesars, and we tell them like you can have a mulligan for every slice of pizza. that
They
you
are
eat
not
while
allowed
you're
to
on the
have that
course.
idea. They're not allowed to have that idea.
Here's what I'll say. If they just go around all this year and just play events at courses that the Pro Tour used to be on a couple of years ago, and it's kind of just the same, they're not going to, I don't envision them doing something special or something well.
Yeah.
If they start doing unique stuff, then maybe we're going somewhere, but
I think it's completely dependent on the location. Like if the location is a course that they're not at, but it has like the community around it to be like, yeah, I'll pay $20 to show up on Sunday and like see Gannon play, then it'll be fine. I mean, I think the views were doing decently well on YouTube. There's the whole fiasco of like they didn't tell anybody that it was going to be like a 2 hours early members only release. So I think a lot of people saw the video go live and it was only for members of the YouTube channel and just never came back. So like, oh, I'm not paying for that. Which
I didn't
poor
even see
communication is the poor communication's the theme, I think, for the Go Throw Tour.
okay. What is, am I crazy? What is it for a Pro Tour round to watch around?
$20.
Yeah.
At least that's what it was last year. And that's for
That's what-
general. That's
That's
a
what I'm
general
saying.
pass.
If they're following the tour, playing places the tour would used to play at, charging the same places as the tour, or the same price as the tour, like, what are you guys, just the Tour Junior? You know, you hope otherwise. I don't know. I can't be that critical. It was their first event, and they had insane.
Listen, the reason why I like it actually is because it fills the dead space for anyone who wants to, like, I feel like pros that are just happy to be on tour, or like people who really like to play disc golf, like obviously Gannon, at least that's what it's gonna be like. If there's a tournament before, a week before the Pro Tour, he's probably gonna play it because he loves disc golf and he's gonna do it. So anyone who wants to go and watch more disc golf, they're gonna go do it, and it's gonna fill that space. It's like an optional thing for pros. So I actually am totally cool with it. I think it's a good idea just to have something else to fill the dead space, because maybe more guys on tour want to play more. But as I'm literally saying that, I'm thinking when I spoke to pros at Iron Hill in 2021 for Delaware Disc Golf Challenge, they were complaining on the car, talking about how they were playing way too many places, way too many weeks, and all this kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I think it's good to have as an option because that has been the general sentiment, and I think that's why we've gone to having a lot more off weeks in the Pro Tour. But at the same time, if you're somebody that's in an RV, like if you're driving the tour, I mean, from Brooksville to Waco, from the last tournament to the next one between 2 weeks is a 16-hour drive. So having something in the off week between that to like say, hey, you can come up here if you're a pro and want to. I think having the option is good. I just think that, and I don't even think it was GoThrow themselves, but a lot of the disc golf world took it and ran with it. It had tour in the name and can be like, oh, Pro Tour has some competition. Like there's this new big thing in town, and it's not that at all. It's like
Now, are you
the
talking
initial
about the
disappointment.
disc golf world or the disc golf world?
Both,
Okay.
because their video today was titled "This is the future of disc golf," and I don't think the future of disc golf is post-produced, members only for a few hours YouTube videos.
Nope.
Unfortunately for them.
Yeah, but how do you know?
I've already said I'm 0 for 2 to start the podcast, and I already left it. So I am probably wrong.
Smells like bait.
Could be.
Could be.
Speaking of spin putting,
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
oh, okay. No, speaking of Waco, do we care about Waco practice rounds this year?
Why not?
The course hasn't changed for like, okay, part of watching a practice round is it's your pro playing the round, right? That's why. But
Yeah.
that's a big part. But it's just, this is the one event where I start watching and I'm like, this is just the same like overlay the footage of last year's practice round in this year's practice round, and it's less events.
So the only thing that I can
the
only thing that I can say to that is there are certain practice rounds that I got excited for, and then it was like crappy weather. So maybe this year we'll get like a better practice round with the same people. So yes, it overlays it, but some of the courses could be better this year. I don't know.
I think it just depends on the
that's fair.
person. Like if you're a true practice round fiend, you're gonna watch it. If you're not, like you're probably just you don't care either way. But
Yeah, like,
that's a good
it's
point
just
that like the
hard-
course is
yeah.
the course. Like
It's hard to watch another analytical breakdown of 18 holes at Waco compared to 18 holes at Waco last year. It was interesting to see the golf course last year because it's something new, but she ain't coming back this year apparently. So,
Yeah. And to
I don't know
Hammer's
why.
point, the practice round YouTube market is extremely saturated right now with
you are
every
correct,
pro
yeah.
that you can follow putting something up. So
But I will say 22,000 people cared about Ricky's practice 9 holes in 9 hours of being uploaded.
That's true.
He's pumping some good numbers on YouTube. I've
He is
noticed.
pumping some
Yeah.
good numbers.
Ricky is pumping.
Yep.
He's
But-
definitely going off of the whole like new bag, new team, new everything.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but
Riding
still,
that
I
wave.
feel like his practice rounds are getting fun. They're not like just okay. I'm gonna throw this. Okay,
I
I'm
wish-
gonna throw this.
I wish there'd be like more like challenge practice round videos. Like I
You know,
actually like
I was-
my favorite
yeah.
practice round videos to watch is the Luna Battle.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
Good.
Somebody start sending DMs to pros of the weekly unfinished business challenge and just tell them to do that during their practice
Ooh.
round and
dude,
to the moon.
We should.
hey, it's like if somebody had a connection to a pro, even though they're not playing on tour right now, that'd be kind of great. That'd be kind of crazy.
It'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, Matt.
This guy, man.
I was thinking like, oh, as I watched Waco, I was like, you know which video I enjoyed a lot last year was Bedanza's Waco video, which was just Bedanza with 4 pros. They're all just dicing up shots on repeat and just cracking jokes and moving on. And I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that as a new, like, again, but obviously Bedanza's not going to be there. So, but no, that's just my thoughts.
In the
That's it
world
for
of
me.
practice
That's all.
rounds, does anybody have a chance going up against the Goliath of Simon Lizotte now that he has someone to film and edit for him?
Oh, yeah,
it's like
dude.
I feel like that's kind of a cheat code for that demographic. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Simon's still posting every single day.
It's not every day. It's every day of like tournament stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not posting like, "Oh, I flew today." and got
Yeah.
to
So if he
Airbnb,
flies
but-
home, no. But as soon as he touches down and he's like, "All right, well, let's go to the course," that's a vlog. So it's so sick.
yeah,
On
they're
a
all-
scale of
I would-
1 to 6, how excited are we for Waco?
I'm gonna give it a solid 5. I love Waco. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's
I just
something
love
about
it.
the course.
Mhm.
I'd say 4.5
Yeah.
or 5.
Waco
always
is one of
been
those
up there, too.
courses. Waco's one of those courses to me that feels like a course that I could go play and have fun. So
Yeah.
I like watching courses like that.
And the finishing holes are really like exciting.
yeah.
Now I might butcher this because I'm really bad at which course is which. Is Waco next to the river?
No, that's not. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It is Waco, but it's not like. Yeah, sorry, that's my fault.
Waco's mainly through the woods, short woods shots, and then
Yeah,
there
but it's got
is a
the-
couple next to the river. Yeah,
Does it have
The
it
blast-
where like the river's on
Abrazos.
the right? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I really like those holes. I don't know
Mhm.
what it is, but with like a giant river next to you, can't go wrong with disc golf.
But like that's what's that course called though? Is that the Beast or
The
is
Beast,
the other
yeah.
one the Beast? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
most unassuming
Beast.
name on tour for probably the event that would be the easiest for us to shoot well at.
It is the shortest course on tour, but it's I think it's Brazos East is the name of the actual park or course. They just shortened it to the Beast.
Yeah. I think
Speaking
that's
of
correct.
the unfinished business weekly challenges, though, Matthew Marsh DG, we got an update this week.
Yes, we do. So last week we did a weekly challenge where you put your whole bag in our Discord, and every one of your fellow tag members banned a mold out of your bag.
Yeah, screw you
And
guys.
it made for some pretty fun combos that we will discuss. Would anyone like to start that discussion though? Because I can't steal the thunder here.
So I was gonna start and say immediately when I started my round, I was like, "You guys didn't bag the tomb. It's so over for you." And then I
Yeah.
realized how much I threw the Fjord and the Nexus and not the tomb. Mentally, I threw one of the worst drives of my life on hole 4, threw an amazing scramble shot to miss a putt, and then also get a just disgusting 15-foot spit out right after for a double bogey on hole 4. Mentally was pretty done at that moment. I'm not gonna lie. But we did bring it back towards the tail end. My main takeaway is I cannot putt to save my life, and approaching is just terrible without my approach disc. So, but yeah, we got pretty owned on the putting green today.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have considered Taylor to be the one who can make up for not having an approach disc the most. You know, like Tyler's
Today.
whipping that puppy out every hole. Corey's definitely bringing out approach discs like crazy. But it's interesting to note. I don't know. You must be using the Fjord more than I think in the Nexus.
I
But
used
Yeah.
to putt with a driver,
that's true.
so technically I don't need an approach disc.
And I can forehand anything.
Yeah, okay. So so what I learned from this challenge is you guys all picked, like, I would say probably outside of Mac picking the H5, which is kind of like, I wouldn't say a gimmicky disc, but it's not like something that I rely on. Everyone else picked like most of my staples,
We know
which
you.
which was good. I really liked that, like, I had to think out of the box. Issue is I went to a course that I've never played before. I've never seen. I didn't know where half of the baskets were. And it really just like ruined the round.
Mhm.
Like, it was fun, but there was this hole where the tee pad was literally like almost pushed up against this like jungle, and then you had to do the craziest spike hyzer around, like over a creek, and it was just it wasn't a fun time. There was also 3 baskets that crisscrossed. So like 10 went this way, 11 went this way, and then 12 went this way. So you were throwing over other crowds and stuff. It was the
Mhm.
weirdest course ever, but I don't think that many play it. So it's like for it to be just in a neighborhood, it was awesome. But yeah, it was I wouldn't even say the round did much for like challenging me. It was just the course.
Yeah.
Mm. I don't ask this question to be mean. I'm just asking. Was it
Yes.
one of your worst putting rounds you've ever had?
It was one of okay, so if I was in a normal circle, then yes, it would have been. But because I was in like California woods,
Mm.
I don't think I had a straight shot at the basket except for maybe like 2 putts that I missed. And they
Interesting.
probably either hit like band or cage.
Bro,
All the
I
rest of
hit
them
the
was
right
like,
side of the cage 8 times today. I counted. It's
Yeah, that's-
just terrible.
I don't
man.
know. California made me straddle putt way more than I wanted to. I don't know why. It was just everything was either on a hill, so I couldn't stand straight, or behind these weird trees, and I don't know. But yes, most likely it was a bad putting.
Yeah, I saw that number and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
I'll talk about mine real quick. So the whole group decided to take out all of my approach discs. I did not have a single approach disc. So inner core A5, A2 gone. I didn't have any of my destroyers, and I didn't have the pipeline. So honestly, it wasn't bad except for the approach disc gone. I could feel it by like hole like 4 or 5. It was hard. Hole 2, I had to an approach with my Quake, and luckily I made like a nasty circled. I think I scored that wrong actually. It was a circled 2 putt. Anyways, I made a nasty
2-stroke
circle 2 putt.
penalty. Had him in.
Yeah, well,
Short here.
this stat is just wrong. That's it. Anyways, but I made a really nice circle 2 putt, and then like I tried approaching with like the FD3 on forehands more. I tried to approach with the Dune and the Fuse, and that was just stabling out for me. So I ended up just doing a lot of like jump throwing with my putters from like 100 feet out. So that was kind of fun to learn how to do a little bit, but it was cool because I couldn't use the destroyer today, so I had to figure things out with the driver, which forced me to, well, no pun intended, to use the force, which I'm just getting closer and closer with, as I stated earlier. So anyways, yeah, my round was really good, but honestly, the biggest thing in my game is just the inner core. I putted 93% from Circle 1X. So
That's crazy.
on my putting from Circle 1 was so good with it. So
So what changes your putt with the inner core? Like what makes your putt so much better?
Confidence, baby.
Because it's normally around what, 60%, 50%?
Have
Mine?
you seen? Speaking of spin
40%?
putting, have you seen? you seen
30%?
Goose?
Speaking of spin putting,
My-
no, but like what
My
about
putting is
the-
usually like 70-75%, honestly.
I
from
was
Circle
just
1.
joking about.
I know
that.
you were.
Yeah.
But I'm just speaking like, hey, I honestly think it's between 70 75. I got to go back and look at my stats, but I think I'm in like the mid to high 80s right now. With
What was your
just
putter before that?
the steady BL or a steady?
Okay, what do you do differently, or what does the disc do differently?
The inner core, I can just like spin it like I normally do, and it just holds the line. And then right when it gets to the basket, it wants to fade.
Okay.
So I don't know what to really say. Like I haven't changed anything. It's just that disc is just perfect for the amount of speed that I put on it. And that when it loses that spin at the end, it wants to finish when it's in the basket. I've got the distances really, really down with the inner core. It's a floaty putter that likes to fade. So the Shogun or like the EV7 Penrose has similar characteristics, but this one feels a little more shallow. So it feels nice in the hand, and it still glides, but finishes at the end. So
What
that's
what does the steady do? Like, does it
Steady-
just not get far enough?
yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll hit.
I would say the
Cage
inner
with
core is
that.
very glidey. Yeah, it really will get to the basket for you.
Yeah. Let me see if I can try to show this to you real quick. Sorry, but like the top of it is kind of like puddle topped or concaved a little bit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get as floaty as you think, because the premium one has more of like a shoulder to it. But I would say it kind of putts like a P2 ish, but this is a lot more shallow than a P2.
Dude, I love the shape of the inner core.
Yeah, it's
Like it's very like geometric almost.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Which is why I absolutely love it too. And I have the premium one as my thrower. So shout out Scott. I would not be here playing this or putting this good without Scott sending me some inner cores, and it changed my life.
Bless you, Scott. Bless you.
Blessed, Scott. I just realized too that every mold that I carry multiples of was banned, so that hit me pretty hard.
Yeah.
And also I don't carry a bunch of this anyway. I had 9 out there, so bag was nice
Dang.
and light today.
It was light. I'm not gonna lie.
I have to make a confession that I did not realize until right now. I forgot to put my Firebird in the lineup, and I feel like someone would have banned my Firebird.
Fraudulent.
And even if you guys didn't, I throw my Firebird on like 5 or 6 dedicated holes in that course. So we'll take that there. But luckily, I did not play well, so we're chilling. I thought so many pipelines were banned in our chat that I thought someone banned my pipeline until I got it on the course and double checked. I literally thought Mac banned my sector, Corey bans my soda. I thought someone else bans my pipeline. I have no fairway drivers. Or wait, no, someone else banned my torque.
I
Mac
think
banned my
I'm the
air.
one
I
who
was like, oh my God.
banned your Firebird, didn't I?
Maybe you did ban it. I don't think you did.
I'm
You
looking
banned
right
my
now.
torque. You banned my torque.
Oh,
So I
the
almost
torque.
had no fairways, but someone let my pipeline hang around. I had 2 fun stats that I thought showed a good, interesting round. Then Tyler revealed one of them immediately, as he's done like 4 times on me.
He
Yep.
knows.
So
it's
the
a
best
putting
C1X
stat, okay.
putter was Tyler, 93%.
Second
Wait, I
week in a
didn't get
row.
to guess.
Too late.
Break.
Can you guys guess who had the most penalties in this round?
Me.
I went OB once. Anybody else have OB? I have to say myself because I know I went OB.
I don't think I went OB.
I had 2 penalties,
I went off the
Break.
fairway.
And this guy's also not protected.
and I'll talk about that in a second. But go ahead, I'll let Matt finish.
No, this is actually, I'm leading into this. Tyler had the best C1X putting and 2 penalties.
Yeah.
And shot 3 down.
So
What could this round have been?
So what
Hmm.
my goal is this year is that when I get a penalty, I have to recover like somehow, some way. And I mean, the first penalty is on hole 12, which I already said was the disc that went OB, and then I had a 15-foot putt for par. So I mean, that's really not that big of a deal to me.
Right.
But the last hole, I really screwed up, and I went OB, which I never do. I broke chains. I figured that out, but I went into the parking lot. So then I had like a really hard step putt to make, and I really buckled down. Anyways, I made it. So I'm really trying to focus on when I'm in a bad situation, how can I really recover from this? So
Yeah.
I found I lost a lot of strokes in tournaments the last several years, not keeping it on the fairway and not being able to scramble. So
Yeah.
buckle down. Focus.
I did learn one thing about one of my discs. Didn't know I could throw a mid-range 350.
Yeah, baby.
And
Big
I
boy.
threw it. It just kept going. So if you haven't tried the finish line sector, do it. It is
I
so good.
had a very interesting conundrum happen to me today. We've had the conversation before where Corey made fun of us for being like, why does everybody say like first forehand of the day like it's about to be terrible, and you never hear anybody say like first backhand of the day. I myself am a very backhand dominant player for most of my disc golfing career. At the course that I played, I have been getting death threats about my Mickey Mouse course that I go to for these challenges. So I went to the hardest course in town today. First 2 holes are forehands for me, and then I got to the third hole. I was like, oh, finally I get to throw a backhand. just shanked it, like pure grip lock into the center of the woods. Like
Amazing.
it's happened to me. It's like, oh, first backhand of the day. that wasn't it.
What course did you play?
When I film most of my videos at Walton Woods, I played the longs. My
with
1,000
the-
rated
okay.
challenge layout.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I really want to play that
And
course.
I got wrecked. I threw such a sick shot with the torque today, though. Busting.
Matt, I want to know. Oh, see, Corey screenshots and then sends it. He doesn't know how to like actually send his round in like the share. Is that correct,
Oh,
Corey?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
also
never get
think
to, I never
that-
get to see the conditions that Corey played in.
Well, sometimes I do
Oh.
that because I'm playing with other people.
Hmm.
So
yeah,
like,
that's why I specifically did it today, because I was playing with someone
Yeah,
else. So I could
because
just
either
explain my own
one of
stuff.
my buddies isn't doing the challenge, so it's like weird that their stats are in there too, or I'm playing with like Mac. So I guess I could send it if it's just me and Mac. But
You can't just send it with just your stats.
I don't know. I've never sent it.
Surely there's a
You-
way.
You tell me.
Also, this does
Yes,
point out that
there
Matt
is.
and Tyler both use light mode on UDisc, and that's gross.
freaks.
It
Well, I didn't-
is
I didn't
set
even
to
realize
auto
there was a dark
change.
mode.
It is
Dude,
set to
dark mode
auto change
everything.
when the sun goes down, which is
Yeah,
not
the
helpful.
sun
for UDisc
goes
at all.
down.
Wait, why is
Uh,
your phone like that?
I like looking at people's
like it.
conditions to see like how windy it was for
Here,
I
let
can
me
tell you
look.
this:
What
everybody.
did mine say?
it wasn't
today?
windy.
I
It
didn't-
was beautiful out.
7 miles an hour for you, or 8.
It was
That's fraudulent.
for me. It was 60 and perfectly warm and a beautiful day out, and I played disc golf in great conditions.
I'm going to tell you guys, the last 2 times that I played disc golf, I'm sweating again, man. And there's something
crazy.
beautiful about that. There's something beautiful
I was
about
sweating
that too.
today. I'll say that much.
Mine says it was 62 and 15 miles an hour. I can tell you right now, there was no wind.
So let me ask
See,
you this
mine was
question.
windy, IMO.
Go
Mine
around
says
and
8.
say one disc. What was your favorite disc in your round? Go.
Radiant
Sector.
Rally.
Composite
Matt.
sector.
Matt, what'd you say?
Firebird. I think every hole I pulled a Firebird out of, I birdied.
My problem was I didn't remember that the Radiant Rally was the GOAT until hole 14. We were much too late at that point.
That seems like a comfort disc for you.
Yeah, weird. I genuinely it was windy, so I threw the torque more, and I did throw some good shots with it, but I was terrible with it off the tee for some reason. And then I started throwing the rally off the tee, and I was like, oh yeah, this disc is really good. So I think it was a lot
Dude.
of wind getting in my head, and then like
Yeah.
me not having like the different stabilities of stuff I normally would have. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw the more stable option because it's windy.
Yeah, but then you're like, I throw the more stable option. I kind of have to put a little more oomph in this to get it
Yeah.
to go the distance I want, and then it just comes out terribly.
I'll tell you something else I learned too. The Metal Flake Ultra, I love that thing. It is not stable.
Exactly.
I love it, but it is not it's not an ultra, I don't
Yay.
think.
Well, the only ultras that are ultras, like really are truly that stable, are the Infinity Ultras that Corey has a couple of. Because my color glows are also not that stable.
Does anybody need any? Because I
Yes, I need one.
found more.
Cool. Let me run down numbers.
Yeah,
real
what's our
quick.
tags?
This is a good tag update. Mac, I'll just say right now, you are not automatically 6th place because
Let's
you
go.
did not
Get
submit.
demoted. Suck it,
So,
Mac.
Get demoted.
Too busy trying to play
Um,
real tournaments. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? Number 5, myself again, did not play amazing. Number 4 is Corey.
Yes,
Number
Corey.
3
Back and
is
forth.
He's
Taylor.
here.
Number 2 is Mike, and number 1 is Tyler Tulowitzki.
Suck it,
Let's go.
witches.
Let's go.
Uh,
I'm so proud.
So we
Corey, how did it make you
are-
feel when I said witch?
No comment. No comment.
at this point, we've alternated a good amount of these tags so far. I'm glad I'm pinging them in chat. So I'll ping them in chat, and you can update
Cool.
your tag appropriately. And then, of course, we got to talk about next week's challenge. If you think that our weekly challenge sounds fun, here's how you can get it on next week's. Join our Discord. We post it in there. You do 18 holes. You record all your stats with whatever our challenge is.
Venmo me
screenshot
$5.
You Venmo Corey $5. You post it in our Discord. We're going to use your UDisc stat as well as our own system that Mac came up with to see who's playing the best round. We're doing something a little interesting. Taylor decided on this one, I believe. Taylor, do you want to explain?
Scott in the chat. Shout out Scott in the chat.
I'm so sorry, Scott. Describe this one.
But I will explain it. Matt's got $5
Yep.
to hand to somebody right now. By the way, just so
I don't know
everybody
why I had that
knows.
in my hand.
It's for my Venmo.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's for
$5.
Corey for your tag
Also,
fee.
if you're
Just
new
hand
here,
that-
you're not. Don't Venmo me $5. That's fake. If you do Venmo
Well,
me $5,
if you want to.
it'll go to a pot of how I'm gonna purchase a bunch of Little Caesars pizzas, but that's for another day.
That's a different video.
Wait, which way is
Um,
Corey from me? I can pass it over.
Oh, hold on. I think to your right.
No, it's too late. It's too late. Too late.
Scott's idea for the challenge this week. I'm very excited. In honor of spring being here, we are going to do a challenge where you have 6 discs. I fraudulently said 5 the first time. 6 discs that start with each letter of spring. So a disc that starts with S, P, R, I, N, and G. Mold name has to start with that letter, and those are the only discs you can use. No more fraudulent putting putters being added. I'm tired of it. It was Mike. Everything about this
I
is
was about to
fraudulent.
say,
Shout out
it's-
Yeah,
Mike.
it was Mike.
I was
So
just
sorry.
looking for that.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, that is the challenge. We've been doing 2 weeks for these, so probably do 2 weeks again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Rip to Mac
Okay.
and anybody sponsored by Prodigy for the eye.
Okay, because we
He
disgraced
says I'm cooked.
him, Mike. I'm gonna give him a shout out. I'm not saying he fixed my forehand, but he did talk about doing this, like keeping it close. And the reason that I was like reaching back flatter and trying to like kind of go through a flat plane was because I thought it was giving me more distance. I think it was also giving me enough time to like create the wobble because my hand didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
So I was throwing some forehands from here and just snapping them. They were going just as far, if not farther, with literally like minimal wobble.
You
So
if you've
thank
not
you.
anybody in the chat room or this podcast, if you've not watched Silver Lot throw a
Was
forehand.
just gonna say that. Was just gonna say that.
Trophy husband of Kristen Lot.
Bro.
That has one of the best forehands I've ever seen and just comes just straight from here. It does not
Dude.
move from his rib cage. It's insane.
He throws so far, and the disc goes. That's
Yeah.
it.
It's wild.
It's wild.
It's working. It's working.
It
I
is
can tell
working.
you that.
That's our
cool.
weekly challenge. So if you are interested, join the Discord. Maybe
Spring
Venmo Corey some
sprung.
money, but spring is sprunging. We've got a tournament to
hey.
make some picks for.
I got a quick idea. Sorry that
Yep.
we're really bad at
go ahead.
transitioning tonight. Like terrible.
Speaking of spin putting,
Should we?
Goose.
Should we make an exception with the sprung?
sprung.
What would Mac use with a U? Is this for Mac's case?
I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be a U for Prodigy. I know. I'm trying to think how can Mac find out, but
For
Mac just might
sprang.
be screwed.
Sprang.
Sprang?
Spring
an
has
A.
sprang.
Mac is cooked. Mac is cooked. There's no way to.
Yeah.
I say
Anyways.
let's give him. Well, there's still other letters that he doesn't have.
We'll figure
Strider, that P-U-S. Wait, why would you not just use a P-A? Oh, wait. Does he post
He's got
them
no
all again?
G. Hey Mac, have a different sponsor next time, bud.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough. Play a Mickey Mouse course. I can highly recommend playing a Mickey Mouse course for the
Yeah,
challenges.
go to Mary Beth. For those
We've
of you who
got,
don't know, Mary Beth is literally an ace run course. Like the longest one, I think is 230.
Nice.
Good night.
That's amazing.
Okay.
A little points recap from the Supreme Flight Open. We had Matt picking up 2 podium players with AB and got he got
Matt.
2 points. He picked up AB, got Albert Tom for 2 points. Tyler picked up Ezra Robinson for 3 with the win, and I got Paul Macbeth on the podium for 1 point. Corey got nothing except good vibes from Supreme Flight Open. So we've got Waco coming up, the Waco Annual Charity Open, one of my favorite events of the year. And the order for picks this week will be Corey, me, Matt, Tyler, just going in reverse order of the points total. Corey, do you have an idea of who you would like your first pick to be?
For Waco.
So how many points does Matt and I have?
3, 2, 1. So you've got 3, Matt's got 2, I've got 1. Corey's got 0. We are in a perfect line currently.
I'm gonna go Rick.
Ricky, I'm gonna take you guys back to an era called 2015 and on because I'm gonna take Paul. It is the shortest course on tour. Paul has won this event multiple times. I got good vibes for Paul. I don't got back to backs. I'm an idiot. I'm cooked.
Bro,
I'm cooked.
you are not on top anymore.
I'm cooked. I'm not.
Taylor is so
cooked.
used to being on top.
Don't tell Corey that.
It's wait, who just took who? I'm sorry, I was.
Corey took
double-checking my
Rick. I took Paul.
All right, I feel bad doing this.
No, you
I'm gonna
don't.
take Ezra. I'm gonna take Ezra now because I don't trust anyone else who was in my top 3 to play well on a short condensed course, but I do trust Ezra too.
I'm going to tell you right now, since last year and this year, he always falls to me no matter where I'm at in this order for picking in the first round. So I'm going to take it because I've taken him almost, I'm telling you right now, I think I've taken him 80% of the time since we've been doing this. All right, taking Gannon, put him on the board.
Cool.
Who else?
I'm thinking,
Hold on.
wait,
Wait, let
I
him
feel
cook.
it. I feel
Let
it.
him cook. Let him cook.
I feel
Taylor,
it.
who did you say?
Paul Macbeth.
Let me
Do we
look
want to start
one.
making Instagram posts again of our picks? That was cool. We did that.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, it
I
was
totally
kinda
forgot
cool.
about that.
I did too.
I am.
I don't know how I forgot about it.
Our
Bro was
graphics
the one,
team.
Bro was the one doing the graphics, and he forgot about it.
I'm gonna go AB. I think
Bounce
it'd
back
feel
week.
really bad.
I say
think
bounce
I'd
back
feel-
yet second. I'm cooked, bro.
I'm gonna feel really bad if I didn't take him there and I had an opportunity to. So
Somebody take my microphone away, please.
That is interesting what you have said to me in regards to AB, but okay.
Just-
Back
I'm
to
an
me.
idiot. I'm an idiot.
damn, we got Matt
I-
Still in here just beating us up.
What?
Prodigy.
Discrimination. That's so
discrimination.
funny.
That's such a good comment. though.
That is such a good comment. Okay, let me take. Dang, I really can't. Give me the other Robinson brother. Give me Isaac. He didn't
He's
really
the
play
only one I
well,
did.
but he's a
Yep.
little wooded. I don't really want a big arm here. They don't really have an advantage, and so I'm less inclined to take them.
Matt's trying to take my roadmap to success.
I don't
Let's
know
say
what I'm
Eagles
trying to
15.
do in this Excel, but I'm an idiot.
He ain't
I'm just
doing
gonna
it.
tell you guys that I'm just an idiot.
Whatever he's trying to do, he ain't doing it.
It's not working.
Listen, I had no problem. Taylor's this. Put an F in the chat, but then put a bless in the chat for Taylor because Taylor
Yeah,
needs both.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It is now my turn again. I've got it figured out. I'm locked in. I'm gonna take Kyle Klein. I feel like Kyle Klein has played well here in the past. I forgot mentally as well until like today that Kyle Klein's like 22. I feel like Kyle Klein does not get the
young
same
boy.
fanfare as like the ABs or Gannons of the world, but I believe in him.
Yep.
You get that back figured out. I believe in him.
So I'm not saying this. I've just heard other people say this.
That is saying this.
He's a little whiny.
I have
Well,
heard
he was
that as well.
also
Like
was he top of our list for DNFs? He was on the
No,
list and he wasn't low, right?
No, I think he was at like 2 or 3.
Was he at 2 or 3? My bad.
I think he's
I
at
forget
4.
Was he at
He's
4?
at 4
He's-
DNFs.
he's got
Either way,
he's
that's
got some
middle of the
chronic
road.
back issues, you know.
Yeah,
I've
no,
definitely
I've just
heard
heard-
him on coverage. He's very whiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thing.
I've heard people talk to him and he's kind of just like me. So like
Well,
I
he's
can see why no
mind.
one really yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Niklas.
hoping for a bounce back. Big bounce back.
I think he's just good at short game. And then
Yeah.
also
I agree with
I'm
that.
gonna go with Adam Hammis
Yeah.
I
like that pick.
thought about that.
because I know he's pretty good at some of these smaller wooded courses.
He's good at throwing the disc.
I am going to say it like this. This guy is available. I don't think he'll win. I'm back on Tyler's train that I do not think he'll win, but he will be so far out of contention and on the last day come back and maybe run at the podium. I got to take Calvin Heimberg again.
I was
The
hoping he was gonna
chance, the
slip.
chance is there. It's like I don't
was-
understand how he does this every weekend, man. He's just like
Yeah.
dog the first day, and then is the best player of all time the last two.
He
Can I say
literally,
something?
he literally wasn't picked until what 4, 8, the 10th pick for us. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah,
I need to say
Corey,
something.
what do you want to say? Say it with your chest, bro.
I
speak.
didn't look at the standings at all for this.
Mhm.
Mostly don't ever. But
Right.
I forgot half of the pros that are like in the
Who
top
are
10.
you people?
Like,
Yeah.
like you said Kyle, and I was like, oh shoot, yeah, Kyle is
It's
good.
like-
and then you say Calvin, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like third in the world.
I know
He's not
that guy.
bad. He's not bad.
Totally forgot half
He's
of
okay.
half of the people that are actually good at this game.
All right, Matt is up.
Oh, I could take a tasty. I won't. Give me Joey Buckets. Once
I
again,
like
another
that.
guy who doesn't have a ton of distance, but he can dice it up. He diced it up at Idlewild last year, and he didn't play bad last weekend. He tied for 15th, which is kind of whatever. But this could be his opportunity.
Could be. This guy was in the mix at Supreme Flight Open. Maybe this is his week to be a podium. I'm gonna go with Chris Dickerson.
I like that too.
And for my dark horse, you already know, Taylor. Put it down. Luke
I was
Humphries.
hoping he'd fall to
Ain't
you.
gonna let that
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
I was gonna swoop it too if you didn't. Oh my goodness.
He's like an automatic lock for
Yeah.
this event. Don't worry, I took him, so now he's gonna be like terrible. So
Mm.
Yeah, that's how
Classic.
it works.
Matthew Marsh.
Back to me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
Matt,
take.
stop yawning.
I'm sorry. Give me first off, how is Kevin Kiefer still 62 in the world? Second off, I'm going to take Paul Ulibarri. Once again,
Okay.
short
okay.
guy. Don't think
Short
he
guy.
played-
Short guy.
Short game, also short
Short guy.
guy.
Finished in the top 20 last year.
Finished in the top 20 last year. Didn't even realize that. But I think if you can play shots on this course, you're going to play well. So
I'm very sad. I had an inkling of a guy that is too high to be a true dark horse pick. For those who don't follow our podcast regularly, it has 40 or below in the PDGA World Rankings. Waco has weird winners. Ben Callaway. I think Ben Callaway has a chance here. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. There's a lot of people I kind of want to take here, but I'm going to take Chris Clemens. I feel like Chris could do well here, and he is a guy that, like, since he moved to Discraft, has just not played that well. And I'm hoping for a bounce back from Clemenade, man. Be fun.
I almost got the tingles.
Ooh,
no, not here.
yes, yes.
Here's where we have the tingles.
Texas guy.
Yeah.
After he moved from California, but Texas guy lives there now.
Shortest course.
Man.
I didn't. I'm gonna go with Jeremy Colling.
I also thought about that, Corey.
Short
Little-
course.
Short course. Yeah.
He's kind of heating up. He
Kind of
already
heating
won
up.
New bag.
one on the off season.
Yeah.
So
New bag. Finally has a four-handable mid-range, as he claims. So
Juiced.
hopefully no
Juiced.
aces.
All right, there's our picks. So Corey has the team of Ricky, Niklas, and Adam Hammis with a Jeremy Colling dark horse. I've got Paul Macbeth, Kyle Klein, Calvin Heimberg, which is almost exactly my team last week. RIP. And Chris Clemens as my dark horse. Matt has Ezra and Isaac, the brothers, and then Joey Buckets. All Georgia team. Georgia represent over there. And Yuli as his dark horse. Tyler's got Gannon, AB, Chris Dickerson, and Luke Humphries as his dark horse. And we are going to roll with this topic right into our game to close out the podcast. I've got what I'm going to call the Waco Recap. I have got the past winners from 2024 to 2017 people that have won Waco. We are going to go in some designated order of trying to name these people. If you get one wrong, it is a minus point, and we're just going to see how many points people can get. So that is 8 names total for each year. We'll start with 2024. And then how do we want to decide who goes first here?
Youngest to oldest.
Youngest to oldest. We got Matthew Marsh DG. 2024.
wait,
Who won
wait.
Waco?
2024. Who won Waco? Oh, the Burr.
It was Gannon Burr. That's 1 point for Matthew Marsh DG. We'll move to Tyler Tulowitzki. Kyle Klein. I'm cooked. Why did I do? Why did
Okay, so first off,
somebody take the
first off-
podcast away from me?
Tyler is older than me, so I'll go second, and I'm going to go with Kyle Klein.
Good job, Corey Kramer. I'm using everybody's government name on the podcast
And
now.
we're giving it to him. Apparently.
And I'm also going to kill myself.
That'll probably be my-
2022. 2022. Tyler.
So
Who
what's
won Waco?
really sad is I definitely knew the last 2 years, and I'm the one who came up with youngest to oldest. So I knew I would be screwed in this position. I got to think for a minute. I feel like I know. All right, so it was.
While Tyler's thinking, for this spring thing, normal putters or it has to be from the list.
Has to be from the list.
Okay, Mike, I hope you heard that because he put a thing in our Discord, but I don't think you realized. Has to be from the list.
Yeah, I'm tired of using your normal putters. It's fraudulent.
And Tyler's gonna want to check out that that thread on Discord. He'll enjoy it.
All right, so 2022. I'm trying to think.
Bring in
I
the
feel like
G's for
someone-
gooning.
I feel like somebody weird won it. Man, I know this is wrong, but I'm gonna say it. Drew Gibson.
It was not Drew Gibson. We are back to Matthew Marsh, back to Matthew Marsh DG for
That's not my
2022.
game. That is a crazy guess. First off, second off, I don't really have a better guess. Dude, I
You
feel
guys
like
know
it
that Kyle
is weird
Klein won in
winners.
2023?
I did not, dude. That's good information to know. For 2022, I'm gonna throw something out here quick because I don't want to spend a bunch of time stalling on this guy.
I remember Luke Humphreys was like right there. I
Why,
felt
bro?
like.
Bro, he was right there last year.
But I'm trying to no, he wasn't 2022. But I'm trying. No, not last year. The year before, he came in third last year. But he
That
was
is
like
some crazy memory. Holy, I forgot all
But
about
Luke
that.
Humphrey was like right there.
He was in
and
second.
Yeah, he was battling with somebody, and I can't remember who it was.
Hey, guess who came in third? My random pick, Chris Clemens. Shout out to me.
No way.
Whoa.
I
Okay.
did not realize that.
I am gonna go with, dude. I honestly have no clue who won this event. I don't think he did, but we're gonna.
I
Did
remember who
Vinny?
it was.
It was not Vinny.
I
I
remember
don't
who it
think, I didn't
was.
think so, but
Frame
I had to throw
Dog.
some guess out. Cream Dog.
Corey's gonna get it.
I don't know if I am. I have a thought, but I don't know if it's true. Is it Simon Lizotte?
Oh my
It
gosh.
is not
Mike-
Simon Lizotte.
Mike, you gotta edit your. Mike, you gotta edit the thing. By the way,
What?
Right, back to Tyler.
talking to Mike.
Yeah,
You know
the
we're on a
challenge,
podcast,
the challenge
right?
phase.
It was Paul Macbeth.
It was indeed Paul
Yeah,
Macbeth.
I remember that now.
oh my gosh.
And now after that, we're all just back tied to 0. We could have just started at 2021. How amazing is this?
Oh wait, you lose a point if you don't get it right.
Yeah, he
yeah,
said
if
that.
you get it wrong,
Well,
you lose
I
a point.
said the Kyle Klein was the only point I'm gonna get.
Oh, I'm an idiot. 2021. This was memorable for me, at least. I remember this.
Why does
This-
Taylor remember?
This was the first year Worlds was back.
Yes.
Was this
This was a battle as
dude, when
well.
he's-
Waco is just a battle.
Yeah, because it's. I don't even.
This one I have no idea.
He's saying
Oh,
it's
really?
memorable, which makes me think is one of the players he either loves or one of the players he hates. Either one could
Everyone
be.
is circles here.
Either one could be a good answer here. Was it Joel Freeman?
It was not Joel Freeman.
Now you guys have to guess. Was it the player he hates or the player he loves?
What was Taylor's comment?
I said it was memorable.
It was memorable.
It was memorable, and I
Memorable.
assumed memorable meant that he.
Somebody made a big putt somewhere.
That is a fact. Some could argue if he was running the putt that went in.
What?
Bro, he's
He
trying,
was,
and we're just.
he was trying to lay up. He was trying to lay up.
Taylor's just trying.
Oh, was he really?
I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that came from a
From
verified
that,
source,
I
but
want to say Simon Lizotte again.
it was not Simon Lizotte.
He runs a lot of putts and he makes them.
He does.
I have an
do
idea
that.
for a small hint after I swing and miss. Someone who was trying to lay up. I'm trying to think. I don't think that'd be like Paul or Ricky. It'd be someone who's like not that great at putting.
Yeah, I'll give some hints after the first round here.
Man, I don't remember too much.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Wait till I guess so. Was it like Bradley Williams?
He was up there this year, but it was not Bradley Williams. I think he was third. What is your question, Corey?
So is this Waco ends with like the lake, right?
Yes.
So
The
did
pond.
he go over the lake and then throw in, or did he like play the layup
The
and
putt that
then-
the putt that I'm referencing was on hole 17.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to look. This player,
He gave a
Um,
bit. He gave a big reaction, didn't he?
yeah.
I know
This
who it
is. Do you want me to give hints or no?
You can give a hint.
I'd love a hint.
I know who
Okay.
it is.
Obviously,
This is an old school player that is a major winner, a multi-time major winner. That's your hint.
Nathan Queen.
It is not Nathan Queen. I don't think Nathan Queen.
also
won
don't
any
know he has
majors
majors.
also.
I just was old school. I've had Nathan Queen in my head since the start of this game, and I don't know why. I can't get him out of my head, so I went for it.
Corey, what you
Corey?
got?
Is it Kayla Visca?
It is not Kayla Visca, but Kale is who this player was battling with, which is even crazier. Kale came in second, though. Does Tyler know?
Yes, I do, because I remember. The only reason why I know is because I
Michael
remember.
Johansson.
I remember the reaction that he gave was like over the top. Nico LaCastro.
It was Nico LaCastro in
Oh.
2021. I think
Oh.
Westside Disc sponsored Nico LaCastro at the time.
Whoa.
I forgot about that throw in.
Now from here on out, I have no idea. It's gonna
Another
be a straight
one-
guess.
Another one that I remember, 2020.
Oh, jeez.
Matthew Marsh, DG, from the top rope.
Oh, 2020. I'm gonna just take the obvious one
I
out.
remember somebody funky won it one of these years.
I'm just gonna take the absolute obvious one out. Is it Paul Macbeth?
That is not Paul Macbeth.
Yep.
Okay,
she's-
I think
Oh,
came in
not-
second. I think came in second.
Oh,
It's got to be Paul eventually.
well, it was already Paul once, right?
Yeah.
Paul.
We're just back
won
to
this-
Paul again
Won
later.
this event
Yeah.
multiple times. So
Yeah, I'm saying we got one time. We gotta hit her back for round two.
Corey, 2020
Is it
Waco.
Rick?
It was not Rick.
Dang it.
Tyler.
somebody funky, I think. Was it Kayla Visca?
It was not Kale. I'll give a hint. This is the only Pro Tour event that this player has won. It was a funky one. This was also, to jog maybe someone's memory, this is what I remember it for. This was the tournament that was ongoing when COVID hit, when the lockdown happened. This was like no spectators were allowed for the first day, and then it was shortened on the second day. It was just a 2-round tournament for COVID reasons. So it was a shortened event.
Wait,
Wasn't
hold
was
on.
this wasn't Burridge, was it?
I'm not gonna say it until
He had an
it's
unrelated. He had an unrelated thing that had a similar thing, but it's not Burge.
Is that your guess?
Yeah, we'll take it as my guess. I can't.
It
have
is.
to.
It is
Bro.
not Mr. Burge.
Burge didn't come out until like 23.
He wasn't
Bro, how
even
much?
born yet.
No,
He wasn't even born yet.
bro wasn't
Corey
even
Kramer?
out the womb yet.
Was it Adam Hammes?
It was not Adam Hammes.
That is actually.
Has he won? Like,
He won. Yes, he won something. He won.
He's won Portland, I think, didn't he?
It was like Portland or OTB, right?
but wasn't
He
it like
He won
one?
Portland.
I don't know how many times he's actually won.
He's
He
Won
won a
Depot,
Q
hasn't he?
series. He's won a Q series, and I think Portland.
I thought he won Deaglo too.
I don't remember
Um,
him winning D'Lo.
Was this the guy who his wifey won the same year? Taylor's not gonna say. I'm gonna go Colt Montgomery. Colt
It
Montgomery.
was Colton Montgomery.
Yeah, I knew it.
Tyler's killing it on the second guess.
He's got that
Um,
like.
I keep saying I literally
He's
don't
got
know.
that
I
old man
literally don't
knowledge.
know.
He's got that
I
old
really-
man knowledge apparently, and he ain't even been around for those events.
All right,
That's
we've
'cause
got
Last year
Go
we
ahead.
pull up the list and I've like read the list of people who won in the last 5 years, and so that's the Rolodex is going back.
all right, we've got 3 more. 2019. We'll start off with Matt once more. Currently the scores are, let's get some sums. Matt's at -4. Corey is also at -4, and Tyler is at 0. He's managed to just go from the -1 back to 0 3 times in a row.
We're about to get
Oh,
some
dude,
negatives here, though.
Is
You're
it
net-
Paul Macbeth?
It is Paul Macbeth in 2019. Solid guess. Corey, it is your
Yeah.
guess for 2018.
Did we actually just discuss this in Discord, Mike, and none of us remembered? That's awesome.
We discussed
2018.
all of these. I don't know.
know. I think he's just saying we discussed Colton Montgomery and managed.
Yeah,
to
yeah, we did.
mention his players.
Waco
pretty recently.
2018. Who was even born then?
I remember both of these tournaments so specifically, and it's so funny.
Okay.
I wasn't
Paul
born then.
Macbeth.
It was not Paul Macbeth.
Dang it.
Was it Ricky Wysocki?
It was not Richard. Matt, one guess and then a hint.
It was not Richard. It was not Paul. We're back in 2018 at this point. Was it Drew Gibson?
It was not Drew. This player was picked in our picks. That's hint number 1.
I don't even remember who I picked. um,
Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked here.
so it's not him. It's not him.
I got a good guess.
2018 was a while ago.
2018. Yeah. So I don't want to say him because he's tiny.
How old was Gannon Burns for the 2018 Waco?
Adam Hammes.
Was not Adam Hammes, hate to tell you. Tyler?
C. Dickey?
It was not Chris. That's a good guess, though. Matt, a guess, and then
I was just-
one
I was
more
gonna say,
hint. One more
I
hint.
don't think you can. I don't know if
What?
we can get any more hints.
C. Dick.
Yeah, I got one more hint.
Oh man,
Dude, I
'Cause
wish I
we're just
remembered.
knocking
I'm sure I
down
got-
who everyone voted.
Yeah,
or chose.
Yeah, we only got one more real lineup of it.
Go Corey Bone. Come on.
Corey Bone? What do you mean, Court? Gosh dang, I can't remember.
Yeah,
who
Matt's
we
doing
picked.
just as bad as I am.
I can't remember who we picked as our dark horses, but if it's an older player, that could sneak in there. It wasn't Humphrey.
Oh, I remember who it is now.
It wasn't Humphrey.
It was not Luke Humphreys.
No.
Ah,
That was going to be the hint. It was a dark horse pick that this
Yeah,
player was picked
Okay,
during.
So
This is the same tournament, I think, where Simon threw the P2 over the water. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember this now because I remember the scoring on that coverage. Seppo was on that lead card too.
I love Seppo Payu, man.
Dude, you missed it last week. I put him in our DNF game.
R.I.P.
was it
Seppo.
Jeremy Coling?
It was Big Germ. We'll go on back real quick to 2017. We'll start with Tyler.
Paul Macbeth.
It was not Paul Macbeth.
I was just say that should be our first row.
Matt.
2017. Was it? Was it? Gosh dang, we're really back there at this point.
Yes.
I don't even know that many players at this point that are really cooking at the time. Why do I keep thinking he won it? Was it Joel Freeman? I don't know
It
why.
was
I
not
keep
Joel
thinking
Freeman.
Joel has won this event.
It'd
Corey.
be really funny if this one was Drew Gibson. Was it Ricky?
It was not Ricky. Hint number 1 again is this player was picked in our picks.
No, hold on. Nope. Nope. Gosh dang it. Paul Ulibarri. No.
What kind
No,
of
no, no,
guess
no.
is that?
That has to count.
Whoa!
That has to
No.
count.
All right,
That has
fine.
to count.
He's only got
Bro
one
just
win, and
popped-
it's in
Bro
2011.
just popped Paul Ulibarri out of there
I forgot.
at
dude.
arguably his worst freaking era of playing the game.
Oh,
Um, He was
I
in our
forgot.
picks.
Whatever. Give me the knock. I don't care.
Matt, to you.
Gosh dang it.
Was it Simon?
Who started? Is this hint time again? No, we got Corey has to guess again, and then it's hint time. Okay.
Yeah. Was it Simon Lizotte?
It was not Simon. Corey.
Okay, so. Oh, brother. Trying to think of who would actually be old enough to play in Waco.
Back to back.
You say back to back?
What? No.
Jeremy Coling.
It was Jeremy Coling. So Big
Really?
Germ. Yes, this is so funny. Big Germ won this event 2 years in a row on a playoff. Both of his competitors in the playoff, they played that hole with the sidewalk down the par 4. Both of them hit a spectator out of bounds back-to-back years. It was James Conrad the first year and Nate Perkins the second year threw over that
Dude,
OB
why
and
did
hit a
I
spectator.
think you meant that the person he was playing against hit James Conrad?
But no, those always stuck out to me because it was so funny. You get to this playoff and they both just smack a spectator out of bounds. Matt ended at -7, Corey ended up at -5, and Tyler ended up at -4. So Tyler gets the dub there with some resilience on the second guesses for the middle years, 2022 to 2020. Speaking of Jeremy Coling, he's got some new releases with MVP, as do most of these players. You can get all of those over at foundationdiscgolf.com using our affiliate link. You can also buy our merch at that link in our description or bio somewhere. And you can also join our Discord. There's so many ways to support this podcast. You would literally be an idiot to not use one of them. I said it. We are at episode 60. We got 9 more until our best episode. I hope to see you then live here on YouTube or on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you prefer to consume your podcasts. We will see you guys next week and see who took down Waco.
Love
Why
y'all.
did we wait until the very end to have a good segue?
You know, I had to warm up, man. My brain, this
Yeah.
podcast was not there.
I know you said,
Oh,
all right,
man.
Tyler, Kyle Klein.
We landed it.
Because I was looking at his name in the Excel that I put together. It was so bad, man.
That was funny.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we can say swear words now? Poop.
Yeah, we're stopping.
Ooh, scandalous.
I was gonna say something earlier in the episode. I don't remember what. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I thought of something I wanted to talk about. I was like, nah, it's not appropriate right now. I can't remember.
Is it the image in our Spring Has Sprung?
Tyler should check that one out. He'll
What
pass
is it?
away from that one.
I like how he screenshotted it and then just kept, like, didn't crop the
Nice.
time or anything. Oh, hold on.
You guys know when you weed eat for like 3 hours and your hands just perpetually shake?
Mhm.
Yes.
Most irritating thing of all time.
Yes.
And then now I'm just thinking like, I need to weed eat for 3 more hours tomorrow. Am I ever going to play disc golf this week? Or am I going to wait until the tournament I have on Saturday and
Dude.
just play and hope I win?
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Me and my friend group didn't like discover disc golf way earlier. Because I'd be off playing 24/7.
You mean if you were younger?
Yeah. And we like our friend
Last-
group didn't have kids. We didn't have
Yeah.
wives yet, and they were
Last
just our
summer,
girlfriends.
Yeah, last summer I hit like 3 rounds a week for like 2 months. I'd finish work, run over to the course, play 9 holes.
Gotta say when we first moved here, especially too, since I've been working from home, I probably averaged for a while like 3 or 4 rounds a week.
That's amazing.
Dude, it's
So
so
nice.
easy.
So
when you're
nice.
like, dude, you literally just like, oh, I'm logging in at whatever time, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna log in at, like, I always just log in at the butt crack of dawn, like 6:30 or 7, and then I'm done. Like I've hit an 8-hour shift by 3 o'clock or 2:30, and then I'm just out playing.
What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a business analyst, so that means that like I take what like I talk to users and say like, what do you guys want in this application? And then I take that and I build it into a way that developers can look at it and just do. And then once developers build that and do that, then I turn around and say to our clients, just like federal people, I say, hey, look at what our developers did. And I make sure that everyone can explain or everyone can understand what that is. And then a bunch of other stuff, technical documentation period. When my manager is out, I'm just default manager.
So how are you talking to people at 6:30 in the morning?
Oh, well, I say that I log in and do like everything that I don't have to talk about in the morning. So like updating documentation, prepping for meetings in the day. I do that at like 6:30 in the morning, and then meetings actually start at like 9. So I did 3-hour head start on like all that stuff, and then I go through meetings, and I have like 2.5 hours of meetings every day, 3 hours of meetings every day, minimum. And then actually I'll typically like log off and then log back on at like 8 o'clock because half of our developers are on the West Coast. And so that's like, and they're developers, which means they like to sleep in. So that's the time that like they're actually on. And so then when I need to harass those devs, I'll purposely wait and ping them later in the day. Or I'll ping them earlier in the day and then log on to get responses from them. But it's a catch-all. A business analyst right now. If I was a business analyst for your business, like I was a consultant, I would exclusively conduct user interviews, set up a plan for success for you guys. Like, how do we build this out so that you guys have a better system in the future? And then I'd be gone. But this like encapsulates a butt ton of other stuff. A lot of just documentation writing and what we call stories, which Taylor probably knows about.
Yeah, Instagram.
I make stories all day.
Instagram. What discs start with G?
That's what I was thinking. Because there's so
There's gotta be something in them. There's
the glitch.
Huge.
The
the glitch is
The
goated.
glitch.
there's the Gorgon.
Gorgon.
There's
I just
Gorgon.
remembered. I
There's
just
the
remembered I can
Grace.
putt with the Penrose. That's so sick for me.
Grace. That's also good. I might have a Penrose too, but why would I not use a PA3 at that point? Speaking of, I need to log on and check.
Isn't there
Make
another
those-
Latitude G?
The Grace might be the move.
Race and something else.
Dude, I know this really good player. By really good, I mean like pretty decent player. But I keep finding him throwing the Grace on just the dumbest things ever. It's like 250 feet. He throws like 400, and he's Heiser flipping the Grace at it. And I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yo,
And then it goes badly, and I'm like,
the Rive or the Raptor. I'm going Raptor. Yeah.
oh, the Raptor. I have a freaking,
Yeah.
I have a tie-dyed Raptor I've never thrown. That would be sick. Nope.
Which of
I can't
you
believe-
start with an S?
So I've got the Synops.
Your favorite mid, dude.
Shucker.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
The Supra.
Line.
I put Right now I have Penrose, Reach, Inca, and Nexus. I was going to use the Inca as a mid-range, but
Oh,
I
the
probably
Reach.
should use...
I also have a reach.
Probably should use the Supra.
What putter starts with? Oh my gosh, steady's done. I was gonna say, what are we doing?
Guys, I have a serious predicament.
Also
I have
wanna
to
use the
discuss with y'all,
rally.
but I have to.
What do you use
discuss
as your
offline.
eye, Tyler?
What'd you say?
What are you using as your eye?
I'm going
I
to
don't
go...
know.
I'm going to
I
go
thought you were doing
Supra.
I thought I was doing what? Oh,
Inner
the
core.
Inca. The Inca. The inner core. Shoot, I don't know what I'm doing now.
Oh, I'm going to putt with the inner core and not take the Inca and take the Supra.
Yeah, I mean, I could putt with my actual putter and then it's game over.
I just am... Now I don't know if I want to bring the Reach or the Rally. I feel like I might want to bring the Rally. And then what starts with G? I have the Galleon, but that thing's so overstable.
Just your flex forehand. It's not going to be as convenient as something like a Fjord, but
I take a glitch for
Bro.
fun.
I think I might go Roman instead for my R.
Ooh.
oh, a Roman would also be good. I wish I didn't lose. I hadn't lost my last year.
P-R-I.
They might have an Innovadisc Gremlin. Goblin. Oh, it's the Goblin, not the Gremlin. Sorry.
I gotta even think about.
Do you have a gator?
Oh, Gator's good.
Gator is good.
Oregon.
Guys, I'm in program planning right now, which is I'm not kidding. I'm just in an 8-hour Zoom meeting from 9 until 5.
All right, so
is
S-P...
Oh, boring.
P-R-I... I need an N.
Nexus?
Yeah, Nexus.
That's what we're probably going to have to go with.
It really is that easy.
Why just bring a glitch, man?
Which is fun, man. I just can't putt with the glitch at all.
Oh,
Oh, do you have a Taylor, do you have a galleon?
I do. It's just stupid, so I wasn't sure if I was going to use it. But I'll bring it for the meme. It's so dumb. Because I don't think I need a Nexus, an inner core, and a glitch. That seems a little excessive.
Anybody got the Discmania Genius?
That's kind of a good disc too.
I don't have one of those.
so I don't have a distance driver. But
Oh, I could take the glyph, but the glyph is also like the same thing.
we're going to be okay.
As a glitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I might not have anything that's four-handable except for the Roman.
There's a disc called the Giant Industry Golden Gate Bridge.
Nope.
That's so sick.
We're putting with a Nexus. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen.
Yeah.
What? I'm an idiot. Corey.
What?
I can bring the grunt. The grunt
I
is so
forgot.
back.
That's
We're
so
so
I was trying to think of
Synops.
That might-
Synops?
what did I say? Okay, I could swap for the grunt.
Yo, you gotta get yourself one of these bad boys.
I got one.
Oh.
The glitch.
The Gleesh.
Who has the
Oh.
grenade?
What?
I think the grenade is a disc.
The groove. The groove.
Who's got one?
Yo,
the
I could bring a
groove.
groove.
I might buy one just
I have
because.
3 grooves.
You have
You have
3 grooves, bro.
three?
Why are you collecting them
Yeah,
things?
hold on.
What are these?
Where
What are these
at?
Pokemon cards? Why is this guy collecting grooves?
Ooh,
Where'd they go?
I have a gold.
From Castablast?
Yeah.
Dang, why do you have that?
Someone gave it to me,
That's nice.
and it's gold. That's a gold.
Chat, should I submit my time card? Yes or no?
Dude.
It literally means nothing to us. I'm gonna go
Alright.
gold.
Okay.
That means I have to change the raider.
Gosh, does a
There's
putter
no
actually matter?
point.
I don't know. whatever.
I
got
think it does, Tyler. I think it does, bro.
Yeah, but I'm using the Nexus. We're going with it.
8.2. Wow, I love just getting.
I can't find my other 2 grooves, but this one. So I have this one, which is from the first tournament in my hometown from like 2006 or 7. And the groove was the tournament disc. And then I bought 2 factory second grooves from the Innova website because I used to have a series called The Tale of Two Grooves. And I was doing things that people do to artificially beat in discs and like see what would happen. So like I had groove A that I did nothing to, and then like groove B that was in the dryer for like half an hour.
Invictus would be a good one too. That's true. The It, but I don't.
This thing low key though
I own an It.
is
Let's
so
go.
sick.
The groove.
This groove specifically flies really nice.
What does a grackle
Can't
fly
lie.
like?
Flippy. From my
Just-
understanding.
Diabolical flashing on this thing though. I can't
man.
lie.
Dude, the issue I have with the Ion, the issue I have with the It is I have a DX It that I beat up back when I could max out 170 feet.
What mid range starts with an N?
Nebula.
Yeah, but I don't
Nebula.
own that one.
Where did my other 2 grooves go?
Wasn't that one of them that you asked for?
And
Or
Tyler was
no,
like-
you might have turned down.
I want to
inertia.
I
I
wanna
have an
use-
inertia.
my Inca for the inner core, and then I could do
I gotta
a
grab my
mid-range
inertia.
and an N. But
What?
Interval.
Yeah, but would I rather have a 9-speed that I can backhand and it would go straight, or would I rather have an interval that I can like flex a little?
This feels terrible.
What does the inertia do?
It's just straight. I mean, it's supposed to be like flippy, but it's like every other MVP disc that's like a tick more stable than it actually says. So it's supposed to be like a Valkyrie, but really it's just like a little bit more than a Valkyrie.
Taylor, what does that oversized peanut butter lid do?
This is the glyph. I've never thrown it. Supposed to be like a glitch though. But it's got a thumb track.
That's weird. I don't like it.
I hate it.
Get it out
Probably,
of my face.
probably why I've never thrown it.
Oh no!
I'm not throwing that Gorgon. I'm bringing the Grace.
Dude, there's a disc called the Globob. The Fotcot Discs Globob.
I really want an excuse to throw this bunker buster again.
A savior. Oh, I might be using that.
It's pronounced Savier.
Oh, Savier. My bad.
Savier. Savier.
All right, so I've got this is only 4-handable disc with this one.
Those were Nike skateboarding shoes before Nike skateboarding.
Guys, I
SBs.
forgot about this disc. This guy gave me a deal on 2 amazing envies and then only sent me one. So he let me pick this out of his collection. It was the only hex he had, and I wanted a hex. And it's a cool die, but it's just impossible to find, and it's a glow one, so it only glows through the front. It's like the worst combo of things ever, but it kind of feels good.
All right, so I've got.
I don't have an inertia. I'm cooked. I have an oh my
This is
god.
4-handable. All right, this is what I'm going with.
such a dumb
I'm
butt.
keeping it. Ready? Here goes. Spring in the bag. Savior.
S
Pipeline.
P
Roman.
R
Inca.
I
Nexus.
N
Grace.
E. The lineup right there.
Oh, I also have a Grace. That's set.
I need a P.
Solid.
I have a question.
I've got a Grace that Arctic Cats
Pyro.
and Bedanza owned.
Am I allowed to bring like 6 grunts, or can I only bring 1?
I think we should do
just,
one.
Just ask it. It
you're-
should be 1,
Shut
but I'm
up.
just gonna ask.
It's one. The only person that's allowed to do more than one of a letter is Mac. So if
That's
he
fair.
if he doesn't have a letter, then he can do a second one of a different letter.
That's fair.
I gotta find. Okay, I think I'm doing Sector, Pyro, Raider, Inner Core, Nitro, Grunt.
I like that. Hey, what are the over under for how long it takes? How many rounds until I lose this?
Oh yeah, buddy, that's gone tomorrow. buddy.
Like
For a
30.
normal person, a lot, but Tyler will lose a disc and just not
Yeah.
even look for it.
Oh, it'll be in the middle
yeah,
of
just
the fairway.
like
It'll be 10 feet off of the tee pad.
All Black Insanity, PA3. You know how they have like they feel different? There's like the new
Putting all the
PA3
forces
versus
in
the
the
old.
bag.
I can't decide which one to putt with, but PA3, Insanity PA3, Sector, Raptor, Grace. What do I have left? Nexus. Oh, that's literally light work. That's so clean.
Who wanted the mutant?
I already have a mutant.
You were
but I
gonna
was
give
the
it
one
to
who-
me.
I was the
That's
one who
right.
was talking to it about. Okay.
Corey, send me your address. Guys, I've got goodies for everyone. Matt, send me your address too, because I'm gonna send you the ozone.
oh, I think I'm gonna go Supra, Penrose.
I already
I
have
can't
Ozone.
decide if I want probably
Why
the
don't you throw the
rally
ozone, Matt?
and not the reach.
It's really freaking flippy.
I know it is.
Let me describe. Let me make sure you guys understand my game right now.
Different eye.
I go out to the course. I either throw 50 miles an hour or I throw 42 miles an hour. There is no in between. Get that figured out, boss. So
I don't know what that means.
Get that
well, I'm saying
diagnosed.
I'm not like I can throw much faster, and sometimes I get out and it's just clicking, and everything flips up and everything turns, and I just immediately have to throw the most stable discs I own, and then the next time I come out, interesting, Mike, you didn't send me my package either.
Got him.
Next time I come out,
Yeah,
I
we need
throw
some
40
DD1s around here. What happened?
I actually could use a DD1. Next time I go out, I throw 42 miles an hour and nothing flips up on me, and it doesn't matter. So I'm kind of cooked right now. But when I was throwing, even at 42, that thing was flipping like nobody's business.
Corey, guess what box I'm using to send your disc?
Is it my address?
Yeah.
just do a return to sender.
That would be funny. Yeah.
It'd be sick if they like didn't charge you. You're like, no, like I didn't want this return.
How do you get this to fit?
Yo. I could throw my old favorite disc of all time.
The cheetah?
Dude, this thing is so wide, Corey. It barely fits the box. Like I'm forcing it.
Yo.
Yeah, those boxes are also not disc golf boxes.
Yeah.
The Pine, an old school Pine. Good night.
What
I
is a
love
pine?
this thing, bro. I love this thing.
What's a pine?
Kind of like a kind of overstable mid.
Okay.
Like a Metal Flake Ultra.
There's that.
I don't know. I don't like that thing.
I actually hate that. I got two of them.
I don't know. I feel like I could put the
Dude, I
Metal
could've-
Flake Ultra
A surf.
in.
We could have done a surf.
Look at how pretty this
Here we
is.
go.
man.
I could have
I'm
put
happy
the.
I got
I feel like I could throw the Metal Flake Ultra and also the Rise, and it's like the same disc.
Raptor.
That's kind of true. Except I feel like I can
Next
forehand the Ultra and I
next
can't
is-
forehand the Rise. Because I'm bad.
Well, I have this Ultra in the bag.
The Ultra.
Oh yeah, this is funny. So, Matt, if you need some Infinity Ultras, you're just gonna have to wipe the stamp off the original disc.
Well, I don't care if it has the original stamp or not. I'm not on the team.
Oh yeah, that's true. But that's what I
I don't
did.
gotta
With
worry
this.
about that.
So
What is
now
it?
this is the first ever premium Ultra because they didn't do premium.
two things. This is going to turn into me throwing really weird-ish. You guys ever heard of the Latitude 64 Riot?
No.
Yes.
Dude, Old guy in a tournament was ripping one last year like
Yeah,
nobody's
man.
business.
Sick. Also, this has got to come out.
Yeah, buddy.
Invader.
Yeah,
Dude.
buddy.
Do it
The
for
fact
Mac.
that's not in your bag is
Do it for
actually
Mac.
just a problem.
Mac used to putt with those.
Yeah, I might putt with this thing, honestly.
All right.
AJ
I
USA.
think so. You know how in like hockey they do like the what do they call it? It's like the retro series or whatever,
Yeah.
where they do the really cool old jerseys. They should do. I think every like major brand should handshake agree that they have to do just old runs of discs for like a year or like half of the year. So like you can't get any of the you could get all the new molds, but they don't make them until like halfway through the year. So we can get some crazy old stuff like a Slipstream GT. Like Groove, Riot. What's that one that had like it was like a 16 speed or something like that? The Octa.
Yeah, something like that. What was it called? The Latitude thing?
Yeah.
So like the Missalin and Rakuten.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Missalin. The Octo Missalin or whatever. It had like the golf dimples.
I'm brainstorming because I want to throw the weirdest things I own. Oh,
Yeah.
this thing called? Oh my, bro, my bag is about to be so sick. The Wing It Disc Golf Stratosphere. you guys know about this, bro?
What is it? What does it do?
It's so flippy. It's like a 7/8 speed, just instant roller.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is coming together. I'm gonna take the pine. I love it.
I wish I had a.
Knock that over.
Do I really want to bust out a brand new, never been thrown Z Raptor?
Bust it.
The Z Raptor is becoming
Down,
Like-
down.
really good in my bag.
Let me grab this. Let me grab this so you guys can understand.
The thing I'm learning about Discraft disc is that the overstable disc are discs that like go straight and then finish at the end.
Wait,
Just
I
time
totally
for
lied.
all the fellas.
I totally lied. I just have this random guy's Tour Series Raptor that I bought that is ESP, and I can just throw that instead of the brand new, like, special dyed Z one. And look at that nice little ESP. Nice and
Man,
good.
I think the Raptor would be better for you than the Firebird.
Tyler,
Yeah, 'cause it's
I
disc,
think you're smoking crack, dude.
It's not that big of a difference. But
I
it's
know, but that's what I'm saying. It's not that big of a difference.
but
A brand new
more.
Raptor versus a Firebird that I've been beating up for 6 months are gonna be the exact same disc. Trust. I've been beating it up longer than 6 months. Since the day you handed it to me in May last year. We're almost to a year throwing this thing. It's a flippy Firebird. I put a new one in the bag.
Flippy Firebird.
Not a flippy. It's just not as overstable as a Firebird. It's like essentially a beat up Sexton.
I don't think Corey could flip it.
I can flip it. Do I get
No,
to
I'm not-
wobble?
Chat, I'm not saying it's a flippy. When I say flippy, I mean it is flippier than it is flippy for a Firebird. I can throw it straight and it goes straight for a long time and then finishes.
I'd like
Comparing
to throw it.
that to a brand new Raptor,
What angle do I get to throw it on? Flat?
I throw it flat most of the time.
If I could throw it flat, I could flip it. I'll just go
It's
back to
domey
this.
though. It is slightly domey, but I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And then I have a Halo Scepter. That thing is overstable, but I don't even bag that 3/4 of the time.
Should I throw this signed Luna.
Yeah, it's probably a good move to throw that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is Mike referencing Taylor's shorts he found on Amazon for $20 and he just ordered them?
Hey, these are Fabletics,
Probably.
my sponsor. NX01.
Sounded like you said fat. These are Fabletics.
NX01.
What is that one?
NX01.
NX01. Is that the wavy rim on the bottom? Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, what's wavy?
So I was given the Reliant and something else, and they're
I
like
think
the
you asked for
same-
this. An NX01.
Does it have a very like?
Yeah, it's kind of swoops.
Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to make a video on that.
No, I just need a G, man. And I think it just might be the groove.
Or the grunt.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw really weird stuff though.
Oh, you got to go groove then.
Yeah. It's
Unless you
fun.
have the Golden Gate Bridge.
Weird vibes only.
I found them.
Do you have the Golden Gate Bridge?
These are my other two groups.
For the series. I can't remember which one
Dude.
went in the dryer though. These are both
Didn't
so
they make-
Taylor, I think I
absurdly
remember
understated.
watching that series years before I knew you. As you're talking about
Those videos
this, I'm
did
pretty,
well. Those
I'm
videos
pretty
kinda
confident I
popped off.
watched these videos.
They kind of popped.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott. I haven't had the chat open for the entire time we've been talking about this. That's on me.
He just said enjoy Waco, and Mike said later. Who else is watching at this point? How do I see who's watching currently?
Mike,
Oh no.
that's it.
It's just Mike. It's just Mike.
Dude,
Taylor,
Innova website is
take us offline. I have to tell the story.
insane.
I'm
for
sorry, Mike.
having-
I would tell you. I would
All
tell
right,
you,
we're
but I
going
can't.
offline because we have secrets to keep. Love everybody.
And it's not because of you, Mike. It's not because of you, Mike. It's because other people might log back on, and I can't have that happen.
And it'll be saved on YouTube history forever.
Yes.